All right. We done lost Tim already at the start, guys.
That didn't take
Can y'all
long.
not hear me?
I can't see you.
Can't see you, Tim.
What the? Man, it was working fine just a minute ago.
Well,
Oh, my God.
we don't know what in the world's going on and what we're doing. And Tim McGuire has already just absolutely muffed up the beginning of the show.
Certainly. And it was working fine. I haven't touched a thing, I promise.
We've been on here for 30 minutes, no problems.
That's right.
Right. Yeah, we were just talking.
So
Let me see here.
we appreciate you joining us tonight. It's going to be one of them episodes, boys. It's going to be one of them episodes. But in all honesty, thank you for joining us. We're going to have a pretty good time tonight. I got back beach. I'm going to have to cut Tim off there. There we go. How about that? Yeah, it was Tim. It was back beach. Yep. So anyway, guys, listen, hey, it is what it is. We're going to roll with it, baby. It's Thursday night. It's going to be a free-for-all. Whatever you guys want to talk about, it does not matter. We're going to talk about it. And I don't think anything, Tony, should be off the net. Just
we'll roll with it.
We'll roll with it. So, but we will talk fishing. I mean, we will absolutely talk fishing for sure. So, Tim will get everything squared away. Let's go ahead and take care of a couple of these tournament announcements. What's up, John G, babe? How are you, buddy? All right. So, of course, we've got June 13th coming up pretty soon. Lake Notley. It's for the Holbrook family. Fishers of Hope's putting that on there. We're going to be up there. Guys, come up there and fish this. This is for a family that's had some medical issues and, of course, the things that come with that and everything. So we're going to try to help them out a little bit by doing a little fishing. It's going to be 50-50 payback. If you want to fish it, and I highly recommend you do, contact Tony Watkins, 706-897-7557. And then, of course, you just heard me say hello to John G. Of course, we all know his situation. John, we love you, still thinking about you. But the entire month of June 1st through June 30th, go to the Tourney X app and join the benefit kayak tournament. We're going to support John and his family in this time because it's what we do. That's what we do with family around here. So $50 entry fee, 100% proceeds go to help them. I am going to break out the kayak. I haven't signed up yet, but I will be signing up here in the next day or two. And I absolutely are just going to just wear you Tupperware boys out. Just go ahead and throw it out there. Just throwing it out there. And then also, too, we do have another bass boat tournament, glitter rocket tournament that's coming up for John. I'm going to announce it when we get a little bit closer to that date. And, of course, Father's Day weekend, June 20th through the 21st. We got the Georgia Outdoor Festival and Expo at Cherokee Veterans Park, put on by the Cherokee County Park and Rec. Black Sheep Promotions will be there. It's a free 2-day event. Free, guys. Live music, food, vendors, outdoor gear and experiences, guest speakers and seminars. Hey, listen, we always get stuck with a tie. Why not tell the family, hey, I want to go do this. Do this for the weekend. So come see us. We're going to be out there. We might be podcasting and everything. Danny, where are the lunch breaks? You're forcing us to work. All right, I'll do my best. So next week I'm out of town. Tuesday night, Clint's going to be running the show. There he is. And then Thursday night, Tony's going to run the show. Tony, we're no show on Monday.
No show on Monday. That's right.
So he's going to take my spot on Thursday. And I don't even care if you do it as the weigh-in, Tony. You can do whatever you want.
It don't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter to me. After that following week, I'm going to start doing the lunch break again. I think I've gotten close enough to do that. So, Tim, I'm glad you technology didn't kick your butt right there. You get it fixed?
I didn't even have to go get my wife. I'm so proud.
There you go. You're growing, son.
Well, before Tony came on, she was in here going to let me get all this fixed so I can go in there and watch my show.
Yeah, I know about that. So Alex Purrs will be joining us as well. We're just kind of getting the gang back together tonight. And again, like I said, free frog. I already got a question on TikTok from Hogan. Thoughts on the dice bait and the craze? I will tell you this. I have not thrown one yet.
Are you talking dice bait or the urchin ones like the koi?
I think they're all together like that. I think people have gotten to where they just lump that all together. I will say this, of course, if you were watching with Clinton and I the other night, Easton Fothergill said he thinks it's going to be gone pretty quick.
Yeah.
He thinks it's going to kind of.
I can't figure out how to rig one of the things any way that I like.
Have you thrown one, Tony?
I've got a couple of them that I bought from one of he used to watch the lunch breaks a lot, and I bought a couple of his versions of them. I have not thrown any of them. I just don't. They're not in my wheelhouse yet.
You ain't got no confidence, and it ain't a jerk bait. That's why you ain't throwing it.
Or a skedaddle, or a top water.
You ain't throwing up the top water and a jerk bait. Tony don't fish with nothing else.
I literally, I have watched everybody's theory on how to rig it, and I'm like, man, this thing's like 12, $15. I'm gonna throw it out, and I'm gonna have to go find it. I
I,
don't see any way.
I will tell you
I can't
this:
figure it out.
Trent Palmer, our fine partner with Sonar Pro, showed me and Clint a way to rig it, but it is one of these tight. This is a special way. There's 100 ways to do it. This is a little special way. So I'm sworn to secrecy on that one, but I'll tell you after the show.
Fair enough.
I ain't thrown it, but I do get tickled watching guys trying to figure out what it resembles. And at the end of the day, I just think a bass is kind of dumb. They just see something, they're like, hell, I think I can eat it. Kind of like me.
You know, I think it's one of them, either that or it's like, what is that? I'll attack it.
If they will eat a 12-inch metal spoon, they will eat damn near anything. Come on, let's just say it. I mean,
and brain's that big. I mean,
on your hand, you love throwing the wacky rig, so it should be right up your alley with the way they're throwing it unweighted and stuff, or however they're weighting it, and it sits, it floats and whatever.
I think if you use like a light hook, you better put weight on it, or I don't think the dang thing will sink.
I want the truth.
It'll just sit on the water.
Hey, listen, and I love them. They're out there, and I am not one to fuss about price of anything. I can buy a hell of a lot of daggone Senkos.
My wife's got one she bought at the Bassmaster Classic. It's still out in the boat. She keeps going, when are we going to go fish it? And I'm like, I don't know how to rig it other than stick a hook through it and sling it.
Well, that's just the thing. When we got to the Classic, what was it like? The first 250 people come in, got to go to buy whatever.
And those were gone.
They were sold out in like 12 minutes.
Yeah, those are gone before you even got the door.
Of the full cast.
Yeah, I called ahead to one of my buddies that was there already and waiting to get it. I said, listen, dude, just get me one of them. And I wanted a certain color.
Yeah.
He said, Danny, he goes, it was like, by the time I got up there was like one or two left.
Yeah.
I mean, it was, but it is what it is. But that was like a new color drop. But they're coming out, guys. I mean, every company now has got one, right? They've all got their corky style, whatever you want to call them, urchin.
Some of them are Elastec. Some of them are the floating, or some of them are just plastisol, or some of them are some other derivatives. So, I mean, you just got to pick and choose your poison on that one.
Let me see where'd that comment go. Hogan said, boys, I will say that I've caught more than 20+ pound bags on it. I guess more so than other baits combined in the past 4 months.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah, I don't either. I mean, it's there.
It could very well just be going back to the old, hey, it's something I ain't never seen. And it's intruding into their space, so they attack it.
I mean, think about a jig. I mean, jig catches big fish, and it looks very similar in the water if you pop it.
Oh, yeah, when it fluffs out.
If it goes away, I don't know if it'll go away. It may get overused for a while, but I think it'll still catch fish.
Well, it might be like a Kitech.
Yeah.
I mean, Kitechs with the rage, and then they come out with a little slight variation, and now people go more to the minnows.
Yeah.
But a Kitech still catches fish. Kyle Brown's got an interesting thing here for you guys who want to know how to rig it. Mikey Balls put a good video out recently. Even had the boys at Hammond's show some tricks. Yeah, I saw that.
He did. That's a good video. Everybody needs to watch that.
Now, John G, here's one I hadn't thought about. Honestly, because I ain't thrown it, but it's a good question. Does that thing skip? I heard it does, but I don't see how with all the tentacles on it. Seems like they grab water. I can tell you if it doesn't skip, put it in Jonathan Farmer's hands and he'll figure out how to skip it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, if Jonathan can't get it to skip, it's a no-go.
It's a no-go because he's insane. What's up, Cranking and Yanking? And Greenback Tactical. What's up, buddy? Still keeping up, Danny. Rarely get to do it live. You guys are doing it right. Well, thank you very much. We're just some yahoos. We're just a bunch of yahoos like fishing.
It still amazes me that people want to watch us talk sometimes.
Every single time I get to the go live button.
We're more relatable to them than all the pros. Hey. They're like, hey, these guys kind of hit and miss. It's like, right.
Yeah, this is right. I think I do a lot more missing than I do hitting and all that. But appreciate you jumping on. And like I said, hey, guys, listen in the comment section. Anything. You want to talk about anything, throw it out there. So did you guys see, and we can continue with the urchin if you guys want to talk about it, but did you guys see the Wildlife Resource Department put out that post that somebody finally got them a specimen of smallmouth? And then, of course, me, like always, I go right down to the comment section and start.
Oh, everybody.
You know what? We are so divided. It don't matter whether it's politics, religion, fishing, whatever. It is just like almost split right down the middle on both sides.
The yays and the nays. It's like, well, my next trip to Allatoona, whatever people might think, I'm going looking for those.
Yeah.
They all seem to be coming from mid-lake, unless people are lying. But I've seen some of the pictures, and I'm like, I kind of know where that's at. If they took it, and I'm gonna try to find one.
Now, do y'all believe that somebody actually? Because we had what was it? One of the shows, somebody got on there and said that they knew of whatever it put a bunch in there. Like that somebody said somebody threw the number 300 out in one of the shows. I don't remember if it was on the weigh-in or what. Somebody said that somebody brought 300 up, 2-pounders. That's what it may have been one of my weigh-in shows.
Well, let me tell you what. If they get
caught, that's why I had Diaz on.
Right, yeah. If they get caught doing that and they're transferring those across state lines, you're going to get charged in state charges, and then when they're done with you, you're going to get federal charges for transporting them from some other fishery.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, Tim. Before the show started, we were talking about different crimes and stuff like that, and they have flock cameras in almost every city now, and you can track every movement of every person that goes through those cities.
Yep. Once you identify a vehicle, you can plug it in. We use it every day.
So if anybody's out there running their mouth, it ain't gonna take long. Just saying.
Let me just address Brian on TikTok right here. First of all, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Now the reach around.
Here it is. Here it is. Just to let you know, Danny, I caught 2 on a Hellraiser last Sunday.
2 what, Brian? What'd you catch, Brian? You caught 2 smallmouths on Hellraiser?
I think guys like to. I guarantee there are guys out there that are fishing, and they'll throw that damn whopper plopper or Hellraiser or something I've said I don't like, and they look to the guy on the boat with him and go, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna let Danny know. We're gonna tell Danny about this."
Tell Danny.
Can I give you guys a little bit of a confession though?
Go for it.
I actually threw a whopper plopper.
Did you?
In the last tournament. Yeah, I actually did. And after about 10 minutes, I put the damn thing up. But I threw it for that 10 minutes.
Listen, mine goes
I hate
on both
to say
sides.
it, but MJ caught the biggest fish when we were on Lanier that last time. The biggest one we had in the boat. I'll be damned if he didn't catch it on a damn little small whopper plopper.
Well, I mean, I put it on and I felt shame. But I threw it for a little bit, I was like, and it's a solo. I mean, there was nobody in the boat. I was fishing by myself, so nobody can put it other than
every time you cast, you're doing this.
Yeah, like
nobody sees it, right? Yeah. I was just happy I got them biting the Spro Speed Demon in laundromat color.
Hey, you know what I caught fish on?
That little booger at this time of year seems to work. I don't know why.
Dude, listen, that Spro mouse.
Have
you thrown one yet?
Okay. I need to order one, I guess.
Yes, yeah. I got to get you guys. I'll get you 2 guys one. That through, like, you take the movement of a Seville.
Right.
You can do either slow on top of the water or get it just subsurface. You can do it fast. You can do it slow. But that daggone that right there, I got annihilated. I got annihilated so much on it, playing around, that I actually broke the back hook. I was just getting in so many fish's mouth and then grabbing it with pliers and all that.
Wow.
I broke the back hook off of it. And that was me. I mean, it definitely wasn't the hook's fault. It was the way I was, twisting it with the pliers after that.
But still, I mean, our Spro people will be happy to know that.
That Spro mouse is legit. And I mean, I put it on and I'm like, again, I felt shame. And then I was like, there's no way. I'm going to throw it. All of a sudden, just, boom, this is over at Latham. In the timber, coming through the timber. And I mean, it just, spots and largemouth. Just got hammered. I'm like,
it's just too much for them. Too much movement, probably. They couldn't handle it.
Listen, it was the most wicked movement on a bait I've seen in a long time. It really was. And I thought it was gimmicky, and I know Spro supports the thing. And I love 99% of everything they make, but I was not sold on the frog until I threw it. So you guys go get you a Spro frog. Get the very small frog. Rat.
The rat.
The rat.
I've never bought a rat bait. I don't know why, but I've always been like, why not just throw a frog? But I guess a rat would be something.
Yeah. Have I been saying frog the whole time?
No, you said rat to start with.
You only switched to frog right there at the end. You start off with a rat. So it was a Spro rat you were throwing, correct?
Dude, yes, Spro rat. And get the, I throw both sides, but I threw that little small one. Guys, that is a wicked ass bait. I'm just telling you, that thing is wicked. I honestly, I had to be sold on it myself, but
I'm trying to remember. Did you get those one of the last orders that we did? Because I'm trying to remember if I've got one hanging up down there now. I can't remember.
I got these.
I know where you'll be going after the show. You're like, I gotta go check my stash.
No, Tony, if you got one, throw it.
I'll throw it. I'll get one.
Just to see the way that joker moves. and you'll be like, because you won't expect it, because I mean, it's a 2-piece body. You got to add the tail, but you don't expect the wickedness of this.
Right.
And I bet that where cranking and yanking is. I honestly, or of course any lake, but farm pond, I guarantee you pulling that rat.
Oh yeah, I bet a swamp that thing would be deadly.
Oh, dude, it was like, and I was like, seriously, I was like, I went into this thing going, I'm gonna throw different stuff that I've never thrown, and I had a couple of them rats, and I threw it, and I was like, ooh, okay, so yeah, that works. Juicy 7 spots on mountain lakes here shortly will start hitting a popping Spro 50 here soon. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can see that for sure. Yeah, I mean, now Spro also has a bullfrog looking style bait that has a blade on the back that is very similar to a whopper plopper style sound. Have you guys seen that? I don't know what it's called. I tied it on and just threw it out there just to see, and it's very much like it's a whopper plopper style. Paul B, bucket biology. People are idiots. Yeah, they are, and we can talk about that if you guys want to. I got off on the rat. And Hogan said, Tony, he'll give you some tips on how to rig a dice. Is it Tony or Tim? Either one. What do you two guys do?
Either one. Yeah, I'll take them.
Yeah, just for sure. Yeah, bucket biology. You know, back to the. I got off on a tangent about the rat, but and yet cranking and yanking. I said the same thing. Just try it one time for me. Go out there and spend the money. Or I tell you what, it might be Christmas before you get it.
You won't be able to throw it when we get it to you. But
I'm writing a note for myself right now. Get cranking and yanking a rat from Spro.
Only if he agrees to shoot a video with it. Come on.
Cranking. Is that fair enough? If I send you a rat, will you make a video trying to throw it? Because I would absolutely love for him just to get absolutely just blowed up everywhere.
Man, all them cypress trees in his videos.
He'll be like, no, in North Georgia.
It's like a target-rich environment. It's like, where do you throw?
No, seriously. If he'll do that, I'll get you one. Cranking and yanking, but you got to put it in the comment section that you'll make a video with it.
Yeah, bucket biology is not a good thing to do because, like when we had the biologist dude on there, it's like if those fish if they're in another body of water and there's some parasite or something that they're all used to, and you introduce it. Here's the thing: what if you think, man, I'm introducing these cool fish to our fishery, and you kill the crap out of everything we've been fishing?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It infects the entire lake.
It's a possibility.
Yeah,
it's a possibility. I tell you what, I go back to Blue Ridge, and I tell everybody this because I saw it in the comment section, like, basically it's like we'll do what we want, or those kind of things. Some guy said the same damn thing and put spotted bass in Blue Ridge. Back in the day, you used to could go. That was our little smallmouth trap in North Georgia. And you could go just fish for smallmouth, and you'd catch a largemouth every once in a while, but you really could, and it was a special place. Somebody wanted spots in there for their tournaments. Okay? That ain't going to hurt nothing. We just got decimated it.
They overtook the smallies. Smallies are kind of fragile if you think about it.
Yeah, well, it's just, if we had 52 lakes with them in there, it'd be one thing.
It'd be different.
Yeah, but the lakes up there, and they're TVA lakes, right? Blue Ridge, Notley, Chattooga, all those. I think they're all TVA lakes, right?
Nickajack. If you want to catch smallies, just send me a message. I will tell you where to go. And it's not that bad. You can go to downtown Chattanooga from the Chick Dam down to Moccasin Bend. You can have a blast. You'll catch meanies. You'll catch smallies. You'll catch some weird-looking fish because that's its own ecosystem from the dam to Moccasin Bend. Once you get around Moccasin Bend and go a little farther, you turn back into a grass lake of Nickajack. And, it completely changes everything right there. But you can literally fish right down there in downtown Chattanooga and have a freaking blast all day. You'll catch Kentucky spots, which are smaller than most of your, they're smaller than a Coosa spot.
Mm-hmm.
They're little chunky things, but they're not very big. And you catch largemouth, and you will catch full smallmouth, and you'll catch all variations of meanies. I mean, hell, I caught one that was gray.
Yeah.
And just barely had some stripes on it. He was a weird looking little guy,
But see, here's the thing, Tim. That's not a terrible drive from here to Nickajack.
No, not at all.
Hour and a half, 2 hours, whatever.
At the most, yeah.
Well, but I mean, I could do it in half the time to Blue Ridge and get what I was looking for right there. But you can't.
Yeah. Back when our lake, was a beautiful smallmouth fishery, before somebody decided to, bring the hood rats into the hood. Because we know how spotted bass are. They travel in packs. They breed like god awful. I almost said something ugly, but anyway. But I mean, spotted bass are fun, but man, they goof up a fishery.
I know they're fun. I love them. Don't get me wrong. I love spots.
They're great.
But I love the spots on Lake Lanier. And Allatuna's kind of getting there, and the rest of the lakes have some okay spots.
Allatuna's starting to be impressive. I mean, people called it the Dead Sea for years, and yeah, we know there's no standing timber in it.
Yeah, it's good.
I mean, those fish, they relate to clay, sand, and rock. That's all they got to work with.
Yeah, well, it's just the point of it is like, yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the government. James Hype, Bubba finally made it to Lake Murray. There you go. He sent me a text. That's why I wear my headphones most of the time, because when I do that, y'all can't hear my phone go off on my computer there. So sorry about the dinging.
Yeah, I hope nothing happens to mine. It'll kick me off. I forgot to put it in airplane mode.
But it's like, would smallmouth and Altoona be cool? Yeah,
absolutely.
It would be cool.
And if the DNR wants them there, they'll put them there.
Well, I mean, yeah, all I see is Blue Ridge, and granted, maybe Blue Ridge was I just don't want it to be the canary in the cage. You know what I'm saying? Like but Blue Ridge used to be so awesome that you just could go up there and you just catching brownfish.
Beautiful lake, and that is beautiful smallmouth habitat.
Yeah,
because they live in waters that are totally different than spots and largemouth.
Yeah, no, I get it.
The spots and largemouth might live in the same waters as the smallies, but the smallies they like their little rock and current.
Gotcha. So Juicy T was talking about that those spots on that Spro 50 up there. He said it gets hit, but it's one size really too large for most spotted bass fisheries, from my experience. Well,
you do have to scale down for spotted bass. They're used to little critters, little worms.
Unless
back it down and you'll get bit more.
Yeah. So Shirley McDonald said, "Yeah, it's all TVA. What's up, Tom?" But he said, at one time, all I had was smallmouth. I'm telling you, listen, it was, I mean, early 90s. Early 90s, mid-90s, I was up there fishing for smallmouth. Take the old Pro Craft, haul it over the mountain, and just get out there. The lake was never crowded. I did it through the week, and you could go through. And really, the way I caught it was just throwing a white single-tail grub, dude, and just put it on jig head and slow roll it. And you'd catch them little boogers. I didn't catch no monsters, but you catch some boogers, and you know how small he is. When they shoot out of the water, they're like the Olympic jumpers.
Smallmouth will fight you to the boat. They never surrender. I love it.
What is it like? The sharks, they breach. That's kind of like the small they breach.
Yeah.
But
you'll lose a lot of them because they'll breach and sling your lure right back at you. I mean,
yeah, but it's just kind of a shame. And again, I get it. We all want the most awesome things to fish and everything. I do know that the question Aaron put right here, if you catch one, are you going to dispose of it or just throw it back, is the real question. And I'm assuming you're talking about the smallmouth.
Yeah. You need to call DNR and let them at least examine the fish, get some DNA off of it.
Somebody did on that post. Didn't I read that correctly, Tony? That somebody did turn one in?
I believe so. They got one. They've got one in custody.
I think there was two because Extreme Guide Trapper Service caught the first one, and Si's pretty good dude. And I think he said he called DNR and turned it over to them.
He's ex-military too, ain't he?
Right, Marine.
I've been on the police.
I'm not a fan of calling the police to where I'm at.
I've been a law enforcement officer for 25 years, and I don't like them either. So
go ahead and have the fishing license ready for a boat check.
Sorry,
right.
Heck with the cops. All right, F the police tonight. I got a lot of friends that are cops, so I can't say that. And again, listen, I have found in my life over my 54 years, okay, and this is true, that when you're not doing things correct, you're not living your life the right way, the cops end up showing up in your life a whole lot more than you
Right.
good.
I've always told people, I said, don't deviate regular cops from traffic cops.
Yeah.
They're a different breed. I don't care for them either. But
Ain't that traffic cop?
don't get mad at us for something you did.
Here's the funny thing. Now that I record every fishing trip I do, I'll sit on Waddowie and they'll drive by me and they see me because I put them in a video on the no weight law, and I'm like, please stop, please stop, please stop, because they know that they won't do it. Knock on wood, but they're like, nope, not being on another YouTube video.
Yeah,
Right.
they're shy. I will tell you, I got pulled over on Lanier. It's the only time I've been pulled over, and the guy took my license, and he said, "You're the guy that does that podcast." And I said, "Yes, he's gonna give me a ticket." He said, "No." And at that point, I was like, "All right, okay, that's what it is."
Hey, we're friends now. Yeah.
You know, and I'm not going to portray him in a negative light by any means. You know, I would never do something like that. But you know, I'll do a video showing, hey, here's what he asked for, and here's what I did. You know, stuff like that.
Yeah, just go ahead and let them know, hey, I got a fire extinguisher, I got my PFDs for everybody, you know. And now what, we have to have a boater safety card.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, that thing cost me like $35 or whatever for that little hard card.
Is that now? That's in Alabama, right? That's not in Georgia, right?
Yeah,
I went ahead and got one. I don't know. It took me 5 hours to watch all those videos. You can't skip them. There's no cheating on the one that's, you know, I mean, it was like, oh my God.
I'm going to hurt your feelings with this one. Boat USA has a free version.
They do. And my dumb ass clicked on the one through the DNR and it cost me like $36.
Well, there's a reason. So Alabama doesn't accept that version for their residents, but Georgia does. So if you take that one in Georgia, they have to accept it because all Alabama requires is a Georgia. The non-voter resident has to have one from their state. So I could have done it I did the $30 one too. So don't feel bad. Yeah. I found that out after I posted the video about it.
Yeah, Boat USA does have a free one. So if you guys out there haven't done that yet, just go ahead and do it. It is always better to have than have not.
You know, it's also funny. There's some stuff in there.
She didn't agree with me.
there's also some stuff in there that oh geez, that I'm sure a lot of boaters don't know about.
Yeah. It's like, have all your stuff. If the Green Jeans Mafia shows up on you, it's a friendly encounter if you got all your stuff. Usually they're pretty good folks. They just want to make sure you got all your safety stuff.
Just run. Just run. Just run from them.
Right. Yeah.
Guy B says,
those opinions not expressed by everybody on this show.
There you go. Good disclaimer, Tony.
And I ain't got that much bail money or nothing like that. But
right.
Just it'd be fun. Danny Pruitt said run. I'd probably get in trouble for that. I've been catching a lot of big largemouth on Lanier this year, more this year than ever.
Tell.
Well, I wonder how much it is because the water's down.
Well, you know, he says that, but me and Tony Watkins went to Chateau a couple of weeks ago, and we caught right off the bat mostly largemouth.
Yeah.
I was like, when we caught the 5, I was like, I never thought I was coming to Chateau to catch a 5-pound largemouth. I thought,
no joke. You would think it'd be predominantly, you know, some spots, maybe with a large mixed in, maybe off a brush pile or something.
And that's what these were. They were up against the rock. We passed over a school that it was 20, 30 spot. What I figured was spotted bass. They wouldn't touch anything until a little bit later in the morning, but the largemouth was eating right up on the rocks. It was weird.
Let me ask you a question. Chateau being a TVA lake and being where it is, was it not like Blue Ridge at one time, mostly largemouth and smallies?
Right.
I don't know. I don't know.
Because I know it has.
Chateau and Blue Ridge are beautiful lakes. I mean, they're kind of deep. They're mountain lakes.
Right. I don't know that to be true. I'm just wondering.
Yeah.
You know,
smallmouth like cooler water and they like current. They love current.
I mean, I would say though, to hit what he's saying, I mean, one, I would think the lake being down might be a little bit, maybe, I don't know if that affects them at all, but I know a lot of people, and we've talked about it more this year than normal, are actually hunting for largemouth on Lanier. You know what I'm saying? It's like we spent more time. I bet you we spent as much time talking about largemouth on the live well as we've been talking about spots on.
Well, that one young man at the Fishers of Hope thing.
Yeah, what?
Oh my God, he came in with a hell of a sack of damn largemouth.
Well, it was all 20 something, 20.
All the rest of us out there looking for whatever we could find or catching, spots, and he comes in with a sack of largies.
Well, I mean, think about this though. Like you go out to Lanier, and I only get to fish it a few times a year, so I'm not an expert by any means on that whole lake. But you go out there and you catch, let's say, average 3-4 pound spots. It's like, man, that's a great fish, but how elusive is a 5 pound, 6 pound spot really? You go out there and catch a good largemouth doing the same, looking for the same stuff. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I think it's that kicker fish. Like we had the Toys for Tots had a 6 pound largemouth. I never didn't think we was going to catch a 6 pound largemouth.
Right.
I mean,
I don't hear nothing. You come in to 23 pounds that day?
2209, I believe it was.
Yeah. And Danny and I were jumping around like two little kids the first time we caught one fish. And we're like, yay! Like, hell yeah, we caught a fish.
And listen, and the guy has committed to make that a yearly thing. He's like, dude, we'll fish it again this year. I'm like, let's do it.
Outstanding. Yeah. Yeah. He seemed like a really great guy.
Speaking of which, I think I've mentioned it before already, but Fish North Georgia is going to take over the Toys for Tots.
I didn't know. I was going to ask, but I wasn't sure how much you put out there about that yet. That's awesome.
It's out now. So I sent Danny Purdue and them an email back saying I'd do it.
Heck yeah.
It's got to get the contacts with the Marine Corps, those things. Yep. We'll have it by the same time as we did last year. And awesome. But the same guy, I'm going to kind of get the same guy involved that is doing the Father's Day event, the Georgia Outdoor Expo.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Because I would like to turn it into not only a tournament that we're raising, toys for kids and all that, which is fantastic.
Absolutely.
Dude, I want it to be an event. Like listen, I mean,
that means everybody out there, we want to see you on that day.
Yeah, but I mean, if we could get vendors out there, get a food truck out there, I don't guess Hall County would let us have a mobile bar, but it is what it is. We can't do it. But we could have
you could make a donation.
We can make a donation. You can buy a cup and
you make a donation and receive a beverage.
Yeah.
There's always that possibility. They're not selling it.
Well, the thing about making it like that too, it's not just about the tournament part of it, because a lot of guys don't want to fish tournaments, but they'll show up to an event where you got maybe some guys from the podcast that are doing some stuff or whatever. Yeah. I mean, it's going to be a big shindig.
Yeah,
absolutely.
We'll get a Dunkin' tank.
Ooh,
if enough people if we can raise enough money, I'll get it.
Be cold.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll do it in a thong.
Oh, geez.
Tony said you do it too.
Tony said what?
Yeah, you said you do it too.
Yeah, right. Not the phone.
We're all gonna get thrown under the bus.
Yeah, it happens. Greg says, I heard the spots in Kiowee came from Lanier many years ago.
Hell, they might have.
Very possible.
And no, Doc Holiday. What's up, my buddy? People are complaining about DNR putting stripers in lakes. Before dam, stripers came up any river that went to the ocean. So stripers are native to pretty much every river in Georgia. I know. I've seen.
Right.
Let's see. Where's that? I've got some of them going. Oh, hold on a second. Is Pete Rose going into the Hall of Fame?
I hadn't heard that.
Finally made it after that little boo-boo many moons ago.
Let's use the Googles.
And what about Kyle Busch? And we talked about that a little bit.
That's sad. I'm not a big NASCAR fan, but I know who he is. I mean, how old was he, Danny?
41, I think.
That's sad. The man lost his life at 41.
And I mean, and not from a wreck or anything, from an illness,
Right, yeah.
I did not have that on my bingo card today. And I didn't have that either, if that's true. Now, Joshua said, largemouth are definitely biting better this year with the water a touch low, in my opinion. And then Joshua, that's my only guess. Because it's the same largemouth that were there last year. So maybe it's putting you closer to where they normally hang out. Right? If the lake's 5 foot deep and you're catching them 15 foot deep, maybe they're normally 20 foot deep, but they only, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Maybe it's just changed where they're locating with the lake being down like that.
Or maybe it's putting you a little closer to it and you're a little more comfortable where guys were willing to fish stuff up shallow that normally is 10 foot, now it's 5. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, I hate to pull them from deep water because it messes their damn swim bladder up,
Yeah. So Lake Hartwell has been fishing a lot different this year with the low water. Yeah, listen. It's got to be the low water. Went with Wyatt again. That's the guy that took our money at the Fishers of Hope thing. He's a big.
He dang sure did.
Like, yeah, and I wasn't going to fuss at him and get it back either. Went with Wyatt on the brim bite, and it's really close. There you go. Cool. Shirley said, yes, my husband. Well, hey, we got a female watching. Thank you very much. We need more of you watching. Seriously.
Awesome.
We do.
Yeah.
Y'all bring class to the show. But I still ain't going to put my wife on there because she'll tell you all my secrets. We ain't doing that.
Wow. Won mini tournaments with all smallmouth?
In the 90s.
From where? What lake?
Chattooga.
Chattooga?
Yeah. Wow. So that's what I'm saying. I wonder if it was like Blue Ridge. Again, this is back before our time and all that. That's very interesting.
Which kind of goes back to look. Somebody put spots in there and look what happened.
Yeah. So Coleman said, are we back with Fish North Georgia? We never weren't Fish North Georgia. Company's always been Fish North Georgia. There's a couple of reasons why I changed it back on a couple of things. And let's just say let's just go with that for right now. We'll work on that. It just makes a few things easier in my life to that way. Does Georgia, do electroshock surveys? Oh, hold on a second. Alex has decided to. We'll jump on that here in a second. Alex has decided to jump on. Finally, let's see if we can pull his ass up.
Hey, you get food and dinner?
I told you guys I was going to be late.
Well, you said a little. You didn't say 40 minutes late, dude. We started going to charge you by the hour.
Oh, yeah, we're going to dock your pay.
Yeah, I'm glad you jump on.
That good. Zero you had is still a zero.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. So what do you? Okay, here's where we're at. Does Georgia do electroshock surveys, DNR? Yes, they do.
They do.
Chris, the guy that was on last week, was talking about that too. Clayton Belmont, what's going on with the Army Corps in Hall County? From what I understand, and I haven't done a lot, that Hall County Park and Rec has taken over a lot of the boat ramps. Something similar to what like Dawson took over War Hill. And, of course, Forsyth or the city of Cumming, whichever one does Mary Allison, maybe one or two more. So,
yeah, it's like on most of your lakes, like some of them are county ran and some of them are Corps of Engineers.
Right.
So hey, you got two different people to complain to.
Was you and Jeff Brazil out on a date together? He goes, I'm late. I'm here. You've been in the parking lot talking to him on the phone, ain't you? Y'all been just swapping secrets. Tom says, has anybody dropped the anchor on the boat or somebody else dropped the anchor in the boat? I've dropped an anchor in the boat. I mean, I've done that. I've dropped it on my foot and had flip-flops on and stuff. So, and I had to go to church. Again, I felt shame after what I said because I said some stuff I probably shouldn't have said. But I think that might be pretty common, and it hurts like hell. Reservoir Runner, all AI data centers. Oh Lord, remember what we talked about before?
Yeah.
Careful with that word. AI and FFS are two bad words.
AI data centers are draining many bodies of water across the nation. Not a conspiracy. I don't doubt it in certain situations. That's correct.
How much water do you think one of those things pulls to cool it off?
They pull a lot. It's a lot. I mean, but it's kind of like, I'll put it this way. I'm kind of like most people in the middle when it comes to climate change and all that. So you got the screamers over here, and you got the guy saying it ain't changing at all, and there's us in the middle. So you hear it from both sides, and I'm kind of the same way on the data centers. There's probably some truth in both sides of what they're saying, but
yeah, there's a percentage of it that's true.
So I don't know. I don't know, but I will tell you, just based upon the situation I was in today, AI is in, and listen, let me tell you this, AI is in everything, and it ain't going away. It's in the business that I do outside of Fish North Georgia. It's on this YouTube channel. It's on Facebook. AI is coming. Now, how we deal with it and things, that's a whole nother discussion, but you ain't getting rid of it. It's just not, and I will tell you this too, because talking with Digital Sportsman, talking to these guides and everything about their websites that need to be adjusted, because now you have an AI SEO score. So not only do you have a Google rank and a Google regular SEO, which is your search engine optimization, You have your Google competitive rank, your Google scores, all this stuff. But now you have an AI search engine optimization because this younger generation is going to. I use Grok, Chat GPT, Claude, whatever you use. A lot of the younger generation, they're not going to Google anymore. They just talk about on AI and they say, give me the top 10 striper guides on Lake Lanier.
Yep.
And it spits it
Yeah,
out.
that video you made of me on Grok or whatever was hilarious.
Oh yeah, I mean, and if an idiot like me can do it, imagine what people that are smart can do.
It's wrong.
Yeah, I have no idea. I have to rely on the kids or the wife to get it. I mean, to get the camera working. I couldn't even get the camera working or not.
Well, you've had too many of them little drinks you've got right there. I guess that's what it is.
It's out.
I know it is. What'd you say, Alex?
It's wrong sometimes.
Oh no doubt.
Oh yeah. Never trust technology.
But that I mean, listen, the data center stuff is I'm not knowledgeable enough to know to put on a good argument with that. I'm in the middle, and sometimes you just have to say I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot to it about water. I know it takes a lot. I don't know, but I can tell you this: the AI is not going away. Martin Outdoors, yes, Kyle Busch just won that truck race the other day. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It is crazy. Danny, thank you for bringing Wyatt to the podcast. I went fishing to the north end and caught 10 largemouth in a row. Never done it before on Lake Lanier. Well, hell yeah, War Eagle the best.
That's impressive.
Is that the largemouth bait right there? We already talked about those quirky things.
Oh yeah.
Is that what you? So he takes his lunch break and goes fishing. Is that what you were catching him on today?
No, I was catching them on a jig.
Yeah,
I'm saving these. I've only got 2 of them. I'm saving these for the Bassmaster Kayak Series next week.
Oh, okay. There you go.
So you're not going to show them to us?
Yeah,
green pumpkin.
You know what that reminds me of? Bless you, Tony. You know what?
Sorry.
No, you're right. You remember the Yamamoto 2-piece grubs that they used to have back in the day, the hula skirt like that? I mean, it was basically just a wad of tentacles like that. Of course, you had a regular trailer on the back. That's what will be the next step. Your jig head will be covered with a Corky style bait, not as big as a full cast, and you will have a Texas rigged beaver style bait on the back of it. I'm calling it now, or somebody's going to put.
You just created a whole bait, Danny.
There you go.
I'm gonna get a big jig head with a 5/0 hook, and I'm gonna put a Corky on it, and I'm gonna put a beaver bait on the back of it.
Why not?
We'll call it the Pruitt.
I bet it works.
What do you think, Tony?
Oh, probably would.
So if we pour a jig head that's like a koiki, like we like make a mace out of it, you know what I'm talking about, the ball with the spikes. That's what we're doing now with the beaver tail on the back.
And they go way like 3 ounces. You do maybe a 3-ounce jig, and that beaver's going fast.
Yeah.
We'll have those for sale here real soon.
But no, seriously, like if you got a smaller one, you had your regular jig head, or even a Texas rig. Think about that. You just run your EWG through. You got your put your old slips. I mean, your old bell sinker like you would a Texas rig. That goes on one side. Now you got the hook sticking out the back. Stick your Yamamoto twin tail grub.
Huh?
Tell me it wouldn't work, and tell me somebody won't try it.
Oh, something about that.
Go try it.
or you get an A rig and put you about 5 or 6 quickies on the back of that and let it come through the water.
You just gave somebody a really good bad idea or a really bad good idea.
I mean, I think at this point it's just safe to say now that everybody's like, you know what, I can just put this on a hook and catch fish with it. I'm just going to take whatever.
Yeah.
That was my best guess. I was like, just put it on either. I mean, if it's out of Elastex, like you're gonna have to have a weighted hook, or it'll just float out there. So you need some sort of weight to get it to float down.
Well, that's when you that little secret I'm gonna tell you. That's how you after the show. That's how you get rid of that. So, I mean, when we go to ICAST, we're gonna see the new baits of the year. Last year I was disappointed because basically it was everything regular with little fuzzy dice stuff to it. Yusenkos had tentacles and it wasn't nothing new. I know Easton said Tuesday night that he's got a new bait coming out. So it'd be cool when we get down there to see if they've actually done something this year other than just like kind of, almost like retreads. It was a little disappointing last year.
Hey, Alex, I got a question for you since we're talking about koikis. I've seen Andrew posting a bunch of stuff about the knockoff. I don't know if it's knockoff koikis. We're talking about that, they're taking them and buying them. He's putting Alibaba links on Facebook and saying you can buy these things from online. So are those actual, like the legitimate, like the what is it, the Aztec baits, or are they just I hadn't even looked at it much.
I'm not sure. He said they're legit, and I mean they come individually packaged, good on a wire and everything.
Are they Elastec or Plastisol?
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna look at it.
That would be the
I won't see
difference.
them probably till next week.
Because one of them looked like it was the Elastec bait that I just glanced at, and they're like 50-something cents. They're stupid cheap.
Yeah.
That's I don't know if anybody out there has got this weird stuff that rolls up that says Temu is. Have you seen the Temu is selling the Koiki baits? And I'm like, no, you're fixing to get ripped off of your money.
It's gonna be like those. It's gonna be like those little slap hands. It's just a bunch of goo, but hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, or you're gonna place an order and be like, hey, where did money go?
Yeah,
this is gone.
It only costs 32 cents, right? So
yeah.
Well,
I mean, I know Alibaba used to be like you had to order like bulk for them, so you had to order a tractor trailer load of something if you were gonna buy it through.
Just about, yeah.
Account here.
Do you?
Yeah, because during COVID, you couldn't get you could not get jig making skirt material through all your suppliers. But if you had an Alibaba account, you could order it in bulk straight from China. But you had to order like 300 boxes.
God.
So if you wanted some peanut butter and jelly, you had enough peanut butter and jelly to choke a billy goat. I mean, you had to order that much. But it's like I still get emails from companies in China wanting me to, hey, buy our batteries, our lithium batteries. You can put put your logo on it and all that. I'm like, hell no, bro, because they'll burn back to my ass. I don't know.
No, we don't need anybody like outside with pitchforks and torches.
Yeah, I ain't got no rebate money or none of that refund money right there. So
no.
Coleman says, y'all think it'll be crowded with the rain this weekend?
Okay.
Dude, I don't know. Memorial Day weekend.
It's Memorial Day weekend, and all these people that have their pleasure boats. And I mean, if you're talking about fishing, but pleasure boaters, oh yeah, they'll be out there.
It's gonna be busy.
Roughest I've ever seen one there was on Memorial Day one time. And
I mean, how many times have any of y'all been out there bass fishing and like right after daylight, there's some idiot on a tube riding.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And they got the whole lake to themselves, but they're like, oh look, this guy's bass fishing. Let's go up here and ride around him.
They just want to hang around.
All right.
What do you say?
The ones you saw him post like recently, the one that you said look legit, that's the Hag's prickly pear.
Oh, okay.
So it's not a hide up. It's not a Koiki actual. No, yeah. So it's not.
It's the prickly pear, and it's made out of TPE floating elastic.
Gotcha.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that's good then.
Well, I know I saw one that he had a link for. It was showing Alibaba.
$7.99 a piece.
How much?
$7.99.
Those guys, man, they say Hag's Baits is legit. I know a couple guys who use them. They love them.
Well, Coleman Jones said he bought some Temu Koikis, and they are the same as his regular ones.
Am I that far behind on?
I brought it up.
Yeah,
I was way behind right there. Sure.
Well, I'm on my phone for the podcast, but I'm watching, so I'm like 6-8 seconds behind.
Okay, let me pull this up. So, guys, if I skipped over your comment, I got to catch it. We just get talking tonight, so I'll do this. But I want to pull this up. Hi, guys. What would be a good, safe way to find an experienced co-angler to fish with me on my boat or theirs? Not a guide and not for tournaments, just someone to help me learn to fish better. I think I'm suffering from info overload. Easiest thing is ask. I mean, you get on our group page,
right?
30-something thousand.
There'll be somebody to go. What lake you want to go to?
Yeah. You can find somebody, but I will say this: kind of get somebody that might have a personality close to yours, because 8 hours can be a long time on a boat with somebody you don't like.
That you don't like,
or that don't talk, or that you know what I'm saying, or is on their phone all the time. They ain't fish. You just
tell us what lake you're fishing. Hey, one of us might go tag along with you.
Tim and I work because we don't take anything serious when we're on a boat.
Right. Yeah. That last tournament, that guy that was fishing with me, we were like, man, it is a beautiful morning if we weren't in a bass tournament and really had to work.
Yeah. Listen to this.
Gorgeous morning on the lake.
I got people thinking, or take a Ned rig and add a Koiki and add the Ned bait. You could get the best of both worlds. You have to go with the small one, but I think you could. I honestly do think you could take one of the small ones from any the companies. So if you get that small one,
I've got some.
Okay, well, you got one. Well, slide.
What is that? 13 millimeter? Is that
I
what the
think they're
small
even
ones are?
smaller. This
Oh,
is
they make 'em-
17.
Freaking metric system. This is America. Everything ought to be inches and all.
Yeah, we don't know what that is.
Right back.
Oh man. Jennifer Gray. Hi. Watching you all with my husband. I wanted to know if Tony and Alex are related. Y'all could pass for twins.
Do y'all know how many times we get that at the shows? Like we'll be standing there like, are y'all brothers or cousins? We get it all the time. That's why we were laughing a minute ago because we saw the comment come up at the same
Y'all
time.
need to look at them like the Forrest Gump movie and go, we're not related.
Well, that's what old Tony says something about Alex, his hat being straight. I'm like, I ain't never seen Alex with a straight hat. That's just
Put mine on backwards when he comes back.
So are you the older brother? You the older brother and Alex is the younger one?
Yes, sir.
I can see which one of you guys got all the
It's
food.
Big Enos and Little Enos Burdette from Smokey and the Bandit. No.
That's funny as hell right there. Scott Fisher's Lake Lanier, North End. Or I said Scott, Soccer Holden. I don't know how the hell I said Scott. Soccer Holden. But listen, I mean, there's a lot of guys out there. Honestly, if you just kind of pay a little bit of attention on our page, you'll see the cats that are pretty cool. And there's a lot of people that they don't like to comment on social media for whatever reason. And if you just put a post out there, say, hey, looking for this, I'm sure you can find somebody. Okay. Yeah, but okay, so you see that one on what is that one on right there?
This one, that's a spot choker, the CM choker.
Okay, you got a Ned rig? You got a Ned bait, anything?
Yeah, they're outside. You want me to go get one?
Yeah, just for shits and giggles.
Hurry back.
Be right back.
Yeah, I'm going to grab something to drink.
So, guys, and then it was just me. While we're waiting on them to go get baits, get drinks, do whatever it is they normally do, I want to go ahead and I got a few of you guys on there. And listen, hey, thank you guys for watching. We really are. Every time that we hit this live button and we see even 10 people show up, it just surprises the daylights out of us that you guys watch and hear us obliviate or bloviate or whatever one of them words are, talk fishing. And so thank you very much. Honestly, I mean, I'm being
100%
dead serious with that. So it's still pretty cool that you guys, after 7 years, are still watching this.
7 years.
7 years. Yeah. I mean, I've seen kids born, and I'm going to be that old fart on this show at one point. You will too. How old are you now?
40. I'll be 46 in September.
Yeah, I got 88 years on you. So at some point I'm going to retire and Tony's going to take over. Well,
I mean, heck, I've already been, this will be year 2 come October that I've been here.
You and Alex and Tim, every one of you just kind of showed up.
Yep.
All right.
You thought I was crazy.
Yeah.
Tony and Alex are doing a hell of a job.
They do.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, you do, both of you. And then I want to say, John G said that, Alex, you were doing a good job.
Thanks, John.
Look at Steve Billington. You're already the old fart. No, don't rub it in. Hey, what are you laughing at? You're the bottom of the totem pole here, right here, Alex. You all right? You just put that Ned rig on the back of that jig. But no, I appreciate every one of you guys.
Hey, look, I caught some bass today. All right, I don't know about y'all.
Dude, I was stuck.
You win, Alex.
Yeah, so you went on
the rest of us had to work. You went on your lunch break too, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Jackwagon.
100% he did. Let's see. Spread the video out. Oh, excuse me. The comments are covering up Alex. Well, we don't want to do that. We want you to be able to see all 222 ounces of them. That's what I'm saying. Alex, did you know that there was that comment that you and Tony are related?
Yeah, we've been getting that for a while.
Yeah.
That is funny. Well, Tim, I guess you and I mean, we both look like trolls. I guess we
I mean, actually, we're about the same size. So, I mean, same height and stuff and close in age. So,
yeah, we are. Like Van Halen?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, put it on there. Let's see what it looks like. I don't know if I can pull Alex up big time. Nope, can't do that. That's me. Nope, can't. Oh, it's just on me, boys. Can't do it. I was going to try. So maybe you just have to hold it up close to the thing.
Yeah, I got it.
How long is it taking you?
They're getting in the way. The tentacles are messing.
The tentacles are messing it up, getting in the way. Well, we can work with that. We can get our crackpot of engineers to come up with something like that in development.
I mean, I don't hate it. Let me fix it.
This is the Danny Pruitt rig. That's what it is. You guys got to call it that. Let's see what it looks like. I'm telling you, that's a winner, boys.
You ain't kidding. Look at that.
I'm telling you, a little koiki with a Ned rig or something like that, that's a winner.
And it's got, the hook gap. It's good.
Oh, that's plenty. Yeah, there's plenty of bite right there. Yeah, you're good to go with that, man.
So now, somebody do that and go catch a fish and take a picture and post it on the group page now.
I will. I'll go throw it at lunch tomorrow.
That is the Pruitt rig. I want credit on that. No, I don't want nobody else getting no. It's the Pruitt rig. I don't want nobody else getting credit for that. Jeff Brazil
got that little swagger stick on there.
Yeah.
See, I like it. Jeff Brazil says, "Shoot, Danny. I feel like I've known y'all for years. I enjoy being here. We enjoy the same thing. I very much so.
Heck, man, this is one big happy family, a dysfunctional family, but a happy family.
We are definitely. Damn, everybody wants to see. All right, do it one more time. Show it up. Everybody fussing at me because I pull the comments up and it gets in front of you. Wait a second. Can I? No, watch this. Watch this. Tony and Alex. No, shit, I thought I could switch you guys up while you were showing that. But anyway, Tony, what do you think about my new bait?
I think it's great.
You like that? Oh, look, there we go. It did work.
I did it. I moved it.
Oh, I thought I did.
All you gotta do is grab the screen with your mouse and move it.
Oh, the screen.
Oh,
yeah, just grab
what happened? Oh, wow.
You're up top now.
Just grab the screen and move it around. You can move them wherever you want.
Hold it by the hook. Hold it by the hook. Look at that, guys. That is the Pruitt rig. It is a very small, quickie style urchin bait on a. That's a Ned head, right?
That's a true grit Ned head, my friend.
Yeah, that's one of mine that I poured.
That's money right there.
And it is a swagger stick on the back. You tell me that thing right there wouldn't pop the 11 crap out.
Absolutely.
There you go. I like it. Good
I tell you what, I'm gonna throw it at Santee next weekend.
You could probably drag that or pop it and hop it.
Listen, okay, now, Steve Billington. What in the Temu fishing is that thing? Martin Outdoors is late, but he's here. And hey, we're going to, even though Kevin is not here tonight, we're going to do a question of the night right here in about 2 minutes. In about 2 minutes, we're going to do that. Them brim beds are fire right now. Yeah, listen, I seen some on Hickory Log. I seen some big ass brim on them beds. So, Koike R&D department working all weekend now. Aaron says, I'm seriously, I think it worked because that reminds me of them old style Yamamoto, whatever they call the hula grub kind of.
Right. That's like when people have taken a skirt and put it on a jig head and then put some sort of plastic on the back just to make it, and then trimmed it so it just flares out. I mean, it looks like it's almost like a lion's mane.
It's a jig that's like got action on
right
skirt.
And if you put on a short enough, it ought to be a slow sink. If you put it on a light enough Ned head and everything like that. What's up, Doug Rice? Now, Eric, of course, this is very true. If nothing else, it will catch many fishermen.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing. So they did. Oh, the large mountain man. Well, how big a boy are you? That's a.
How big a boy are you?
How big a boy are you? Right there. That definitely.
R.D. Mercer.
Yeah, I miss those days. They will definitely eat that at Burton. Listen. Us rednecks can come up with something every once in a while. Should work with a shaky head as well. Yeah, that would work with a 4-inch robo worm. What is it?
Yeah, John.
He's on everything.
That's it. That would work with the 4. That's what was this? I saw another. Can't go inch. What is that? Alabama shake and hold. But they are seeing it. I agree with you.
On my crankbait.
Yeah, why not? Why not? You could do that. Does that one stand up on the bottom? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Let's do the question. In honor of Kevin, who's not here tonight, we're going to try to continue the tradition. Now, I did not have a prize ready, but what I did have just sitting in front of me, and it's never been thrown, but the box has been opened, but it's never been thrown. I'm going to give you a 6-inch draw. Is that right? Ain't that who makes that? Ain't that
6 cents?
6 cents, yeah. So let me see if I'll open it up and show the color. Tim's got a question, and hopefully y'all can get it. But as you can see, I've never thrown it. I just opened the box and looked at it. But
that's pretty.
It is
pretty. Good price.
It is, and it's just, I'm not a swim bait guy, kind of like that, so not my cup of tea yet. Suspending slow sink.
Ooh.
There you go. So let's do this. You're the only one knows the answer.
Oh, I am?
Yeah, nobody else knows the answer to this. You don't, and you talked about it before the show. So
Right.
you're gonna have to watch comments. You good with that?
I'll get it. I'll watch it. I'm really hoping that somebody recognizes this so we know that we are the same people.
Okay, well, good. We'll go. Throw it out there.
You ready?
Question.
If anyone noticed the funny forward-facing sonar video that I posted, it was on Facebook, Instagram, and I posted it on the Fish North Georgia page. What was the soundtrack behind it?
Why don't you say that again one time all the way through without?
Yeah, I goofed that all up. I posted
yeah.
a forward-facing sonar video, and I caught a little dink. That's the way my forward-facing sonar adventures go for video fishing. What was the soundtrack I put with the video? Somebody out there has got to know it.
You better hope people watch the video.
Well, yeah, I'm not fishing for clicks either. I'm just telling you, you know, if you're our kind of people or my kind of people, you'll be like, I know exactly where that came from.
Yeah. So
good luck.
So you got the comments you can watch?
Yeah, I've got it pulled up on the big computer here.
All right.
I'm about 6 seconds lagging, but I can still see it.
All right. What's up to you? You're the official judge and jury. Did you see that right there, Tony?
I did, and I've still got the envelope sitting here, and the spinner baits are in my boat. I have used them. I've used the chartreuse one, and I actually had the day we had some followers with it the day I used it.
What brand is it?
It's he makes them. Ronnie McDonald. His name is Ronnie McDonald, and we met him at the Noe show. I think a Noe show, I believe it was, and he got my contact info, and next thing I know, I got a package in the mail. That's been a couple months ago.
This is spinner baits.
Yes,
I love spinner baits.
I don't have them here with me though.
Hey, did you get that stuff from Fish Nerd Labs?
Yes, I got.
Yet?
Have I got what? Have
you tried it yet?
The scent?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Does it work?
So
I got that. Can I show people, or is that still top secret?
I don't. It's testing. I don't know. I hadn't talked to him about that. Yeah, but I put it on hard bait. So I put it on the Geezer Fishing Co. skedaddle that I was using that day, and the first fish I caught with it on there, it was probably the most violent strike I'd had all day. Which you don't. You're a different part of the lake. You don't know if that's. Then the 5 pound bass that I caught is on Wadowee on the 5 pound. I had just put it back on there, and I threw it out and was bringing it to him, and I got the fish turned on it, and then the big one hit it from the side. So I listen. It makes for good. Like it's one of those maybe coincidences, but like it got me excited.
Okay, all right. I ain't tried it yet. I'm gonna try that.
I put it in some yum dingers, some packs of yum dingers to let them soak.
Yeah.
I think I threw one of them at Chateau with it on there, but I caught a little small largemouth with it, but I didn't throw it after. Once they started biting the top water, I was back to top water again. So
I think listen, I normally wear glasses, the largemouth man. He says I'm trying to change my name on here. I thought it said the large mountain man. Ain't that what
that's how it says largemouth man. I'm the one that's been drinking and I can read it.
Well, I mean, I'm fuzzy right now. I got the computer pulled as close as I can because if I wear glasses, I get that shine on them and all that. So hey, listen, the largemouth man. Still, how big a boy are you? But I thought it was like something different. Let's see. Guys are guessing. I'm trying to catch up. Van Halen Jump. No, but good song.
Yeah, outstanding.
Interesting thing. If you wanted to rob me or get into my phone or get into Tim's phone, anything, we have the same passcode or almost.
Yeah. Danny sent me to the store one night and he's like, "Hey man, go grab this stuff." And he said, "Here's my pen." And I looked at him. And I was like, "Shut the front door."
Yeah, we're the same.
We are the same.
Yeah. All right. So we've caught up guys who are doing that and all that. Tony, where are you fishing this weekend? Or are you? Are you gonna go?
I want to. I try to go every weekend. I'll probably end up going to Wadowee, to be honest. Eric and I went and fished Logan Martin last week. And oh my gosh, that place was wild on Saturday.
Was it? I hadn't been to Logan Martin in years.
Well, they had the ABT going on. So we got there. We went with a guy. We went with John O's Fishing, and he did a really good job. But he called ahead and was like, look, be there an hour early so we can at least get on the water and get somewhere first. So top water didn't do any good, but we started dragging a worm and it started going down doing that. We ended up doing
awesome.
Well, then he was like, we're going to do some crankbait fishing and we're going to sit right where all these pontoon boats go. And sure enough, they were biting, but gosh, man, them pontoon boats,
years that I lived down there closer to you, hell, I didn't even have a Georgia license for, I don't know, 6-8 years because we were on Logan Martin, Lake Martin, all up and down through there. That's where I went all the time. I didn't even buy a Georgia license for years.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, when a pontoon boat sets course, they know no other course. They don't care if you're sick or not. They've got one line.
Yeah, you're going that way.
I'm pretty sure that they get told ahead of time, if you deviate from this line, you will die.
Right.
There was no joke. There was points where we probably could have reached out and touched it, with a rod tip, touched the pontoon boats. That's how close. And they just moseying along.
Are you serious?
Hey, we got a winner.
We do. Who won?
We do. Michael Hefner.
Yep.
Trailer Park Boys. Bubbles.
Outstanding. Yeah, that's the little entrance jingle from Trailer Park Boys. You're my kind of people, Michael. I've been watching that for, I think they're in the teens of seasons.
Yeah, it's been.
And it's a Canadian comedy, but it's funny as hell.
All right, so Michael, I don't know if you've won something before, but if you have not, or even if you have, because I'm sure as hell I've lost it, send me your email and your address. Email and address on Facebook Messenger, or however you want to get it to me, and I'll get this thing in the mail sometime before Christmas. You'll get it sometime.
You'll get it sometime.
At some point.
We promise.
Mm-hmm. You will get it.
You'll get it.
What was you doing, Alex? You waved your hand for something. Put your hand up like this.
Yeah, no, I wasn't. I was just
waving. Waving.
Hey. All right.
Somebody said something and I liked it, so I was like, yes.
What was it? What was it?
I don't remember. I started messing with this.
Okay. All right. Anyway, you gonna fish this weekend?
Yeah, I'm gonna fish this weekend. I'm going out Sunday on Latham with Big Bait John.
There you go.
You better in Danny's front yard.
Yeah, just leave a few in there for me, right there.
He may have a wrist rocket and be throwing rocks at you.
No, I'll be at church and then I'm gonna come home and get stuff ready because we're leaving Monday, so we're going out of town. So I'll be busy. I'm sure the missus has me a honey-do list. She's probably in there waiting for me to get off the show so I can do it now. But yeah, are you gonna be throwing big swim baits? Is that what you're doing, or are you gonna fish your style?
No, fish. I'm going out there to learn how to fish swim baits.
Okay, all right, yeah. Well, I mean, it'd be a good time as long as. Is it supposed to rain? I mean, because that one comment said something about rain.
Oh, I don't know.
It depends on where you're at in Georgia. I mean, some places are calling for some heavy rain, and I think it's going to be one of them. Hey, it just might rain. Period. Yeah. So be careful.
Did you see that flooding on the connector yesterday in Atlanta?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I didn't get
where I work at, it flooded last night, and we didn't get anything at the house.
We had a little.
It's not going to rain until later in the day. Okay. It'll be cloudy.
Yeah, I had to go to Marietta today to pick something up, and about the time I got to Dallas Hiram, I mean, it came a micro burst. It was horrible. It knocked out a couple of red lights, and all those people were like, "What are we supposed to do?" It's like, just take turns. Yeah. It doesn't matter who goes, just take turns and let's move.
It blows people's mind when something happens.
It did, man. I mean, I was on 278 and there were 2 lanes of traffic blocked in 4 directions. You know what I mean? It's like, please God, just go.
I like this. It's going to rain everywhere and nowhere all weekend.
All weekend, yeah.
That's about right.
That's a pretty solid take on it.
Oh, and God, don't get on social media and say, well, it's 100% chance of rain where I'm at. And they're like, it's a 20% chance of rain in the area. I mean, I got schooled on that video.
And all the guys will agree with me. If you're out on the water fishing and your line levitates, go. Just go home.
We're going to the house.
For the love of all that's holy, go home. If your line picks up out of the water and levitates, there's an electrical charge in the air, and you need to leave.
Yeah, and if you're in a kayak, lay your rods down.
Yes, lay it. Yeah. Graphite conducts electricity. So, if your line picks up out of the water, just time to go home.
You talk the people you pull over, you talk to them like that?
Sometimes.
I'm just looking.
Only when he's been sipping. Only when he's been sipping.
Yeah. Yeah, but if your line picks up out of the water, there's an electrical charge in there. You need to get your ass off the water and put your rods down, reel them all up, put them down, stay low.
If I've got a koiki tied on, it can be an e-koiki, and then that's another way to work it.
Right. It'll be an electrifying experience if you don't.
Might make all of them stand up at one time. All the tentacles and all. You never know.
I have had that happen. I didn't put much spit into it when people were talking about it. But I've been out there before when a storm starts coming up, and all of a sudden your line kind of pulls up out of the water, and it's like, oh, that's weird.
Set the hook.
And nothing's pulling on it. It's just that electrostatic charge in the air, and you're like, I'm fixing to get hit by lightning. I need to go to my house to hit the house.
You see that comment? The levitating line is a green light. Hit the big one, Skinner back, and then Steve Billington says, "Bass like it when the rods hum."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask this. Seriously, what is the worst storm you've ever fished in? The worst weather period that you've ever fished in? Might not necessarily rain, but winter. What's the worst weather you have ever fished in? And I ain't talking about getting out there 10 minutes and leaving. I'm talking about you stayed out there and fished.
I took a Thursday off, and my previous tournament partners taught me into fishing one of the old men tournaments. When I say old men, you had to be 55, or somebody in the boat had to be 55 or older to fish it. So he taught me into fishing with him. And it's a Thursday out there, and we knew it was supposed to storm. Well, we made it almost half the day, and it didn't do anything. So we went back into a creek way back. I'm talking to where you couldn't get the boat any skinnier water, right? And it started storming, and I looked back, and I said, to go. He goes, why? I said, the rain's going sideways, and where we're sitting, if anything gets blown over, we're not getting out of here. So I put I put one of those net gaiters on, thinking that was going to help me. I waterboarded myself on the way back to the main river. By the time I'm trying to drive the point off. By the time we get back to the marina, we park it. It was bad, and come the water across the lake and hit right up the road where we were at. So that was about the dumbest. That's when I made those life decisions to never. I tell everybody I fish with now, if it starts to storm bad, we're leaving. Tony's getting out. If I have to swim to shore, I'm leaving.
Right. I believe it was the tournament we did for Ryan Sheffield.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Remember how bad it got toward the end?
I wouldn't know.
That lightning strike.
Yeah, Yarber and I, we were literally right down the road. I mean, we were right down the lake from the weigh-in, and I let him take the front of my boat, and he's like, dude, there's some tanks sitting on this brush pile. Well, the next thing I know, all of a sudden the air just got cold. Mm-hmm. I looked around, and you could see it coming.
Mm-hmm.
The next thing I know, it got super cold. It started raining. Well, a few seconds into that, it started hailing the little ice like you get out of the ice machines or at a restaurant. And it was beating the piss out of us. I couldn't see like 10 feet. I told him, I said, there's no way we can go back. We could almost see Little Hawk from there. We were not far down from there, and people would probably, if you think about it, we were at a blow through. There's a brush pile out there, and he had just looked at it and was about to throw at it, and we got pelted. We look like cows. You know how cows will turn their rear end into the storm, We were just standing there backwards, and all this ice is just nailing us in the back.
Let me read this.
And I was like, there's no way I can even putt back to the ramp at this point. And it was horrible. And we didn't catch fish there either.
For Alex, before I let you go, let me read this from Billington. I was a few miles offshore in my kayak the day before Katrina landed. Got a bit sketchy. Got like hurricane hunters here. Joshua says, Hurricane Matthew on Lake Norman. Spinnerbait bite was second to none.
Well, I bet. I bet that barometric pressure had them things eating. They were probably chewing.
First club derby this year on Wadowee. It pinned us under a bridge for 2 hours, gusting to 50, lightning. Found out there was a tornado about 8 miles south of there. Alex, can you top 2 hurricanes and a tornado for 50?
No.
You ain't got nothing that exciting. Just lie and make something up. We won't know.
No, I mean, I run from the lightning when I see it. So
yeah, don't hold your if you got a graphite rod, don't hold it up high.
I will. I will.
Rain.
No high sticking.
Get out there. Well, I have been out there in the snow and stuff like that. So
Yeah, I will tell you this because you're familiar with Latham, that I've had a thunderstorm and wind gusting so fast from my back trying to get back to the boat ramp that it was pushing faster than my electric motor could run, and Latham was white capping. So
Wow.
I was on Carter's Lake like a year and a half ago for a tournament, and it was like 35-mile-an-hour winds, and it was terrifying.
No, I get it.
Yeah, you get some roller waves out there then.
I thought that the wind was going to pick me and my kayak up off the water.
Now listen, John G, son, I had to hide in a boathouse. See, okay, listen.
He said outhouse.
Yeah, that's bad, John.
Here. It's been a long day, boys, and I can't see. I was thinking like Porta John. All right,
Yeah.
but he had to hide in a boathouse under a hanging pontoon when a tornado came through Sinclair, scared as he's ever been in his life. But I was sitting there thinking outhouse, and I mean Porta John. I was going to say John. Public service message. Nobody needs to hide out in a Porta John during a thunderstorm because them things will get knocked over. But yeah, boathouse right there for sure. Was marlin fishing in the Dominican Republic when Hurricane Burrell was about to come through, and we had 5 to 7 foot seas. Lord knows I'd be puking my head off in that.
Oh yeah,
that's seasickness for me. I can't handle that. How do you pronounce that? Lefebvre. Lefebvre wins 200,000 heavy hitters. Good for him.
Let's talk about that dude that lost that giant.
Oh my God!
Trying to bring it in the boat.
I asked Easton about that the other night too. I mean, like, listen, I've never felt so sorry.
Oh yeah,
for an angler in my entire life. I mean, really, I'm being very legit because he had his hands on it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And dropped it. I mean, that had to be a double digit or right around. I mean, that was a big fish.
Easily.
Yeah. But have you ever had that happen?
I've had them right there at the boat with my hands almost like bringing them over and I have my hand right there at it and the knot break or something like that before, but never like that. I don't think
I have not that, but I was holding the fish and I turned like this to get my board out and she freaked out and just gone. And it was easily a 19-inch spot.
This did not happen to me, but I witnessed it happen. This is back on Yahula or Lake Zwerner, whatever you want to call it, up in Dahlonega, that little bitty reservoir. That's what 75 to 100 acres like that. We had a night tournament out there, and a guy and listen, a good sack back then was 3 fish at a night tournament. If you had 6 pounds, you had a hell of a night. So this guy comes in and he's got a cooler for a live well, and he's fishing with his wife, and I don't even remember the guy's name, but he was trying to get his fish out to put in a weigh-in bag. He dropped an 8-pounder.
Oh no!
Dropped an 8-pounder. Weighed in 2 fish and still won the tournament.
Dang!
So he had probably like 9 pounds. He had a couple of 4s and a 5, but he had like a 7-8 pounder or something like that. Picked it up. We're all looking at it. He goes to put it in the bag and just whiffs. Just drops it down. Right in the water.
If anyone was right with the Lord, that man was that day.
He still won.
I've got buddies that ask me why I use I've had people ask me why I use the pool noodles in my live well. I've got a friend on Wedowee that catches them. He catches good. And he opened up the live well on his boat one time during a tournament and a 6-pounder jumped out and off the side of the boat.
They'll do it.
Yep. I had my grandson in a little kids tournament and I was making him catch his own fish that day. It come time for weigh-in. He flips open the live well and a damn Alatoona spot jumps about 3 feet up. And thank God it had a coal tag on the end of it for him to grab the leash, or it'd have been in the parking lot.
So, I talk about using the Smart Soak from Fish Nerd Labs, and there's a video I've got. I hadn't posted this one yet, but I had a largemouth jump through the pool noodles almost out of the boat.
Really?
I mean, yes, that stuff gets them excited. I have not had a live well yet. They hadn't been like stupid when I go to take them out.
Right.
With that stuff in it.
I've told people before, believe it or not, you can put peroxide because it's H2O2. It just has it has an extra oxygen molecule. You can take a little cup that's like what you give kids, cough medicine or whatever in. Basically a shot, an ounce to about 5 gallons of water. And you can put a couple of those in your live well and it will jack fish up. They are feeling funky. They are doped up and they will jump the hell out of your live well off in the parking lot. You have to be careful.
Hey, Tony?
Yeah.
Take over for a second. I'm going to go get a refill.
All right. Gotcha.
It's not alcohol, guys. I'm going to go give me some Pepsi.
need some agua.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
Tom,
I've already had too much. But anyway.
So Tom says his storm story, my fishing buddy was in my boat during the end of a tournament, in line to put my boat on the trailer. His girlfriend in a green bikini with me in the truck. He put my boat on the wrong trailer. I've seen that happen.
I saw that. It's like, why do we remember the green bikini, Tom? It's like he specifically said green bikini.
Tom's like, green bikini. I like it for sure.
Dude,
that has happened.
Fish I caught today.
Yeah.
Do what?
I almost lost that fish I caught today. It started freaking out, threw the hook, heading straight back for the water. And I just reached out and grabbed her. Got finned, but I don't care.
Yeah.
I got the picture.
You got your picture. I was jealous. I'm jealous when I see your picture of you in your work uniform out there fishing, because I'm
one of those that tournament we fished on Notley. People were like, "Holy shit!" That's when I had that when it jumped out of the weigh basket and went into the damn bump tank.
Oh, yeah.
Brian had to fish it out of there.
Yeah.
I dumped them over, and all of a sudden, one of them just goes over, and we're like, "Where'd he go?"
Well, while we're talking,
and the water was kind of murky, and it was like we can't even see him in there. He's in there somewhere.
While we're talking about that, though, there's only one of us four here that has weighed a bag of water.
Welcome back, Danny.
And who might that be?
Looking at SOB is all I know. But we laugh about that now, and we've told the story so many times. It's true, but that's why my name is written on my live well bag now. I mean, it's Danny's live well bag because it is.
You know how many times I've walked up the weigh-in bag? I'm like, I put them in there. I'm going, yep, they're all still there.
You look. You're like, you could really screw this up if you're not careful.
That was the most embarrassing thing it's funny now, but that was embarrassing at the time. Because I did.
How much that water weigh?
Yeah, right. I said 5 alive. Yeah, that's so. But I mean, the good thing about fishing is if you do it long enough, whether you're tournament fishing, fun fishing, whatever, you're gonna screw something up. And there's gonna be something. Yeah. There's stories to tell, no matter what. I mean, that's what fishing's about half the time.
Absolutely.
I overanalyze everything. So like I'm always trying to make sure, and I'll tell them myself. It's 2 funny stories. So recently, I put the boat in without the drain plug in, and I'm always like, I put it in the exact same moment every day. I don't know what I did, and I'm like, where's all this water coming from?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But I've got one even better than that. So I was fishing. It was last year. I fished all day, ran the big motor, and not like flying with a big motor, but I at idle speed across the lake. And I go to load back up, and I hear something drag. I fished all day with my motor toter still attached to the foot of the boat.
No joke.
All day. I put it back on the trail. I'm looking around going, there's nobody here to see that. Yeah, all day.
I don't feel near as bad about weighing an empty bag of water now.
We all do. Like you said, we're all going to do
We've
something.
all got stories. I mean,
I've done the no plug. I mean, I've done that. And I just jumped my ass off. It was right at the beginning of the tournament. It was an evening tournament on Lanier. I just jumped over the back and put it in. That's been a long time. I don't know how many times I took off, being in a hurry, and didn't think about pulling my trolling motor up. And I did that. I've done that. And I mean, one time did it so bad it just tore it loose.
I learned that in wintertime one time. That was rough. I learned that one quick.
Yeah, I did that. I mean, again, how many people do you know that uses bubble gum for a live well stopper? I mean, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. And that
definitely falls under the improvise, adapt, and overcome.
It is. Sure. Just like, redneck will figure out a way somehow, some shape or form or fashion. So did y'all watch any of the NPFL today at all, or kept up with it, looked at the thing? Does anybody know?
I've been busy at work all day. What happened?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just asking. I know.
Oh, no.
Patrick, well, I'll tell you what happened. I caught a little bit of weigh-in. Like I caught literally 45 seconds of the weigh-in. And they're at Lay Lake. So I think your leaders are all up about 20, maybe 19, somewhere like that. Dude, there was a lot of 7-pound fish, 7-pound bags, 5
There was a
pound.
lot of 4-pound bags.
Yeah, being weighted.
Yeah.
I'm not going to throw my buddy out there, but he posted a picture. He's like, "Yep, I'm at the bottom of the leaderboard," and it was 4 pounds.
Yeah, and I was just kind of like, have you guys ever fished Lay Lake? I don't know enough about it. Is it tough, or is it just one of them days?
Lay Lake usually produces a little bit more, but evidently they're getting into the dink spots, them Coosa spots.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know. There was a lot of big names that we know that pulled a Danny Pruitt today. I mean, seriously, they did. Randy Callahan says, "Load your boat with the trolling motor down equals new shaft."
All got to do that.
That's an expensive boo-boo.
Yeah, I mean, that's just, yeah. But I didn't know if any of you guys watched. By the way, guys, if you're interested, the Braves just won 9-3 or something like that. So there you go.
Outstanding.
Keep on winning. But
I tried to launch my boat with the one of the tie-down straps still hooked to it.
Yep.
Damn thing wouldn't come off the trailer for crap. I don't know.
I saw somebody do that a couple of weeks ago, and it's like the whole trailer's floating away with the boat on it.
Somebody did that in the electric only tournament. They just didn't take the back straps off and backed it all the way down. The guy in the boats went.
Well, I had a buddy with me that day, and he ran back there and talking about boat etiquette. If I'm with you, I'm not going to touch your boat unless you ask me to do something. I'm going to be quiet, let you do everything. He ran back there and, hey, I got everything. And I was going to just kick the boat. I was going to back and dump him in the water and let him pick me up at the dock. And I backed down there and hit the brakes, and that thing didn't come off. Well, that made shit worse because it pushed it back. And now we got tension on the strap.
Mm.
And I'm like, why won't it come off the trailer? I pull back up, and it's like, oh, he forgot to move the starboard side strap.
Yeah.
Well, now it's got tension on it, so you can't get it to come loose. So we're back there beating and banging on it. And it's like, okay, well, today we're the idiots at the boat ramp. People standing there waiting for us to launch,
It happens. It happens.
It happens to the best of us.
That's right. Jim on TikTok says the grass bite is off at Lay Lake right now.
The what bite?
He said the grass bite.
On what lake?
Lay Lake. That's where they're at.
Speaking of that, I mean, Chickamauga's starting to lose its grass. What's going to happen up there?
Hey, listen, we got to make sure Tim has a couple. He participates. He is participating like hell tonight. But this is iCast, basically. I'm just watching iCast happen over here.
Yeah, my phone just said it's on 20%. I got to go make sure it's plugged in.
You did. He's got to go refill. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
But
his glass is on 20%.
Yes,
yeah, right.
That's what it is. I was going to say something before I started laughing at Tim. It totally took me out of my thought.
Right.
That's right.
I'm here for y'all's entertainment.
Well, there you go.
Because I damn sure can't catch fish sometimes.
What was? It was something to do with the boat and the trailer. It'll come back to me. To me. Silverpunk says, I do remember that was on my way to. He was on his way to work that morning, and it was a few miles from you. Okay, so something. Oh, John, this is about John G. fishing. Okay, I do remember that. I was on my way to work that morning. I was a few miles from you. I said to myself, I hope John isn't fishing got in this. Okay, I got you now. That makes sense. Yeah, and Doc Holiday said, Tim, I tried it with bow straps on. Sounds like you did.
It happens. I did it by myself one time over at the Trophy Lake at Rocky Mountain. I pulled, that thing, that boat ramp is kind of weird. I pulled up there, and I guess I forgot to get one strap off, and I back down there, had a rope tied to the boat, and, I was just going to bump it off the trailer and let the rope spool out, and I'm like, why in the hell won't this thing come out? And then when I pulled it back up, I was like, oh, people are stacked up watching me, and I'm like, really? My bad.
Yeah, well, here's a my bad that you need to know the person you're fishing with. So, like, when Ryan was at the shop, we fished together all the time. So I'd back the boat down. Well, with Ryan, you back it down, you get to a certain point, you hit the brakes, and it just shoots that Phoenix off of it.
Yeah, bump it off the trailer, yeah.
So first time I fished with Glaze, he had just got his new aluminum boat that I forget what, Avid or whatever they are like that. So I didn't think nothing about it. I'm backing him off. Well, Jason was scared. Ryan would unhook his boat up top. He wasn't worried about it coming off the trailer. Well, Jason was one of those that waits. You get right to the water, you stop, you let him unhook his boat from his trailer, and then backing one out. I didn't think nothing about it. My ass just went back about, I don't know, 20 miles an hour, just boom, and it took his that little piece right there off the front of his boat, just boom, just turned.
Oh,
What the hell are you doing? I'm like, I didn't know. Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
I had a buddy with Dowie. We were fishing our winter trail, and he didn't have his partner that day, so he grabbed some rando out of the parking lot, back him in. Well, the rando, he didn't know that he had unhooked the boat yet, and Matt fishes all the time. So he got about halfway down the boat ramp, the guy hits the brakes, I guess, to slow down. Boat comes off the trailer on the ramp. Luckily, they were able to save it, but all we hear is "whoa," and we look back, and his skeg sitting on the ramp.
Yeah, my older boat would sit on the trailer. This newer boat with that 4-stroke engine is way bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't ever unhook it from the nose until we get kind of close to the water. And I have a buddy. He has a boat that's pretty much identical to mine. I went to try to put him in one day, and he was like, "Hold on a second," and I had to stop, and I watched the boat kind of just rock on the trailer, and I was like, "Dude, we're about to dump your ass off on the damn ramp."
Absolutely. It happens. All right, this is for you Tupperware gang, guys. Bottom Line Outdoors finished the Titan X build today. Going to take it out Saturday. XI3, is that how you say it right? Did I say it correct? Because I think I said X13 last time. And a micro power pole.
Nice.
Good for you. Get out there. It's good. Get out there and fish.
Yeah, I hope you catch them.
Yeah.
That's right. Now Warrior the Best has a good question. We can debate this one. Is fishing still associated with drinking? I remember my dad's generation, when his company would go, it would be a case of 80 proof liquor in the trunk, and believe they were still catching a lot of fish. I will say this, the older generation, yeah.
They had a good time whether they caught fish or not, right?
Well, they didn't get near as much trouble either. There wasn't quite the ramifications.
Yeah, nowadays, man, they get nasty about that.
I don't know. See, we were at Logan Martin. We were at Logan Martin the other day. I can't remember if we were leaving or what. There was 50 boats at this ramp, and it was a small ramp. And guy in his metal tracker with his son sitting next to him, and he's like, "I'm just trying to go to the store so I can get some beer." That's all he was worried about. He was going back out with some beer. He didn't care.
You know, they said that there's some statistics out now with I don't know which generation letter or hell number it is, but the young ones, the 20-somethings or whatever the hell they are, they're drinking alcohol use is down like 40 or 50% from our generation and all that. So
yeah,
I don't know if it's because of the token or what, or all the gummies going around, but I don't know why. Alex, can you explain that? You're about that age.
I'm 39.
He's almost at that 4-0. Bless his heart.
Well, now nothing's private anymore. Everything's on social media. So if you get out there drinking beer,
you can't have a house party. I saw a thing about it yesterday. It said the movie Superbad came out, and I'm sure everybody's seen that movie.
Oh yeah.
There were no iPhones. They weren't texting or if they were, it was T9 on the Nokia phone.
Yeah.
When the movie came out, Apple released the iPhone. And that was the last of being able to go and have those house parties where you drink all day or all night, and nobody's got their camera out filming you and stuff like that. Like it was cool. I mean, sad at the same time.
I'm not going to name the name of the angler, but there is a certain individual in Lake Lanier that if you fish with him during the winter time, he does have a bottle of nice, high-quality brown stuff on his boat to let you just take a little sip to warm back up.
Keep you a little toasty while you're out there.
It is, and it's very nice. And it ain't no daggone cheap stuff either. It's highbrow stuff. I don't get to fish with that man near as much as I'd like to. Soccer Holden says, I don't drink, but maybe I should start if it makes you think you're catching more fish. Well, it might make you think that, but
if not, you're at least enjoying the day.
I don't drink during, and listen, and we know it happens. I don't drink during tournaments or anything like that.
No, I don't either.
I don't. Guys that do. There are guys that I know that do, but they got their cooler. I mean, they're not drinking like hard liquor or nothing, but they drink beer.
My normal routine is when I get home and back the boat in the shed. Sometimes if I've got beer, I'll get me an ice cold beer while I'm kind of unhooking and putting the boat up. But that's about it. It's like, don't drink and drive, don't boat and drive. It's bad.
Worth it. It ain't worth it.
Nah, you'll end up hurting yourself or worse, someone that was innocent that didn't deserve it.
Just wait and do it at ICAST.
Buddy.
Hey,
I can
listen,
look over here at the kitchen right now. I've got my ICAST collector's cups.
I have been informed that there will be an Uber because my wife is not sitting and watching all of us and being the designated driver this time.
Well, I'm flying down, so I'm stuck to an Uber anyway. And Tiff's going with me this time, so I'll just be like, get us an Uber and get us the hell out of here.
Well, we got Amanda. We got my wife.
Yeah.
Amanda.
If she's not beating the piss out of Danny, she won't hit any palm trees, so you're good to go.
We're going to ask my wife live on that.
I saw my life flash before my eyes that night.
Come here, please.
Like, no.
We're going to see what she says.
Oh my God, I get to.
No. You don't. Yeah, you do get the end of the room. Listen, hey, Josh. We want to know if we can hire you to be the Uber at ICAST.
Can you get us home from the ICAST party again?
I think the answer to that.
You got to see this look I'm getting right now. She is cutting them eyes at me.
Make sure we wear comfortable shoes this time, Danny.
Right, yeah.
It was Tim's idea.
Yeah.
But wait.
Look.
He was the cop sitting next to me, didn't do shit about
Whoa, kids are watching.
We got kids watching.
Alex is on tonight. He's a kid.
Yeah, he's still a kid.
After hours.
Regardless, he didn't do anything to help me with the feet in my face.
Oh yeah, she's blaming you for not helping her out when I put my feet in her face and the night of.
Oh, I know, buddy. I toted the brunt of that. It was I got him in the car. The next thing you know, it's like she's like, I left him with you for 15 minutes. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Is this Mrs.
They were serving old fashions.
Oh, is this Mrs.
It went south.
Yes, and it's gonna be her last. The Iron Dome is activated. I would say that he did.
Yeah. The line cutters party, if you ever go to ICAST, is off the chain. It is lit.
Danny getting the stink eye. Didn't do shit. Laughed my ass off. So yeah.
Hey Tim, do you remember the guy with the fish scale boots?
Who had the fish scale boots at ICAST at the line cut? Was that line cutters?
That was not the first time. It was
the fish scale boots.
Fish scale boots.
Not the time we went.
Not a clue.
Wasn't it twice? Haven't we been twice?
We've been twice, Amanda.
Okay, it was the first time.
He don't remember 2 years ago. He's old. He better remember last week.
Lord, no, I wasn't far behind Danny.
Yeah, no, nobody remembers. But okay, I appreciate your participation. You can go now.
Get out of the seat and let me take over.
That's right. Okay. All right, come on. We lose all our viewers.
That's not true.
Anyway, can Mrs. Pruitt tell her point of view of the Kiefer story?
Oh my God. You mean?
Jump on, babe. Go.
Yeah. You come on, Amanda. Sit down and tell about the Kiefer.
Okay, well, let's
No, sit down.
move out of the way.
Damn it.
Now you got to sit down so we can see you.
Yeah, I got it. So listen, first of all,
Yeah, put it in your mouth, baby. I've been telling you that for 30 years.
and it
Oh, jeez.
hasn't worked yet.
Some views are not all of the Fish North Georgia gentlemen here. So
Thanks, Tony, for that disclaimer. Tony's our man tonight.
I got to get better with the disclaimers, though.
You better go ahead and start matching that mute button because I'm not really good with the, political correct words. So Danny tried to drink that kefir stuff, and he was only supposed to drink a little bit of it, and he drank the whole bottle, like in the middle of the night and stuff. So what I woke up to was him trying to sneak out of the bed. Like, I can hear a bear outside in our trash. How did he think he was going to sneak out of the bed? And he was like, hey, I wasn't doing anything, first of all. And I was like, no, you're a liar. You were. What are you doing? And then he told me, and I was just like, are you kidding? You just shit the bed? As an adult, as a grown adult, you shit the bed?
Oh.
Okay, that's just stupid. And not only that, he was trying to change the sheets with me in the bed. Like,
you can't fault him for trying, though.
I can. Yes, I can. And I was mad because I got good sheets. And so I think that was a couple years, way long ago. You've done
a couple years.
He's done stupider shit since then. You still want to hear that story? You want to hear some new stuff?
No,
Sure, go ahead.
I mean,
you go.
Okay, hold on. Let me ask you about the guy with the fish scale boots, just so that maybe somebody else knows who he is. So apparently, he was the guy that hosted the party at the bar that night.
Matt Robertson.
Is he tall?
Yeah.
Kind of got a beard. And no, he didn't have long hair, I don't think. He had short hair. And then he had a truck outside that was one of those stupid trucks that was lifted up, and had the green light underneath it.
No, not Matt Robertson.
Okay, so anyway, listen to this. So anyway, he has these scale boots on. And I was just sitting there waiting for, guess what? Another round for you losers. And at the bar. And I noticed the boots. And I was like, are those fish scale boots? And he was like, yeah, they are. You want to touch them? And I was like, well, they're kind of weird. So I did. And I was like, yeah, they are all the way up. That's so weird. And he was like, you want a picture with me? And I was like, no. Do you want a picture with me? So apparently he was somebody. Like he was somebody big. I don't know. Because after that, a couple of girls took some pictures.
Okay. Yeah. You.
No, I'm having fun now.
All right.
That's a takeover.
Then
Takeover.
What other story can I tell them?
You can tell them what I'm going to do to you when we get off this show.
Not a damn thing. He's going to sit on the couch.
Probably so.
He's going to sit on the couch and he's going to try to binge watch because that's his new thing. He tries to binge watch things at night, but he watches a couple episodes and then he falls asleep.
What's he watching now?
What's it called? I don't. Peaky Blinders.
Oh, that's a good one.
I don't even know what that is.
It's what I'm going to do. You'll get my seat back up.
See,
my wife does that. She'd been watching the last episode from The Last of Us all week long. She can't finish it. She just falls asleep.
Seriously, that's weak. Tell her to upper game, man. You can do it. I can watch the whole stuff at one time.
All right, there you go.
Well, this was fun. Let me try to remember the story and I'll come back. But right now I'm having to clean the house because Danny Boy don't think he has to do that.
Good to see you, Amanda.
Good to see y'all too. I guess I'll see you at Outcast or ICAST.
Outcast.
Yeah. Outcast is probably the proper term.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
You may need a driver at the line cutters party on Thursday.
Yeah.
Is Christy coming?
Yes. Yes.
But what?
But she ain't going to be a designated driver this year.
No, I know because I'm going to get her plastered.
I think all the wives are coming. I think Miss Terry's coming this time. My wife's coming this time.
Wait. Miss Terry's coming?
Yes, Miss
I
Terry.
think so.
Yeah,
Yes.
but she's not going to want to go where we go because we don't have her kind of
Would
money.
you get the hell?
No, she'll be wanting to go shop for some purses to put in her safe.
And I'm for that. But Danny's wallet is not for that.
I ain't buying no damn purse.
Maybe Father Time can come off.
I'm sure my wife will probably go Wednesday and go, this is really nice. You and your little friends have fun. I'm going to find the ladies and we're going to do something more ladylike.
I am considering.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
What, Tony?
I don't know what days we're going to be down there. I know we're going to be there the whole week because we got to sit through a timeshare meeting for the place we got from last year. But anyway,
don't sign anything.
No.
So no, I'm not signing it.
But I'm considering getting a guide for Maybe Monday and doing a bass fishing trip down there somewhere. I'd really like to catch a nice sized Florida bass down there.
It'd be nice to go catch some peacock bass. I'd like to lay into one of those.
That'd be pretty cool too. Maybe that may be in the air. I don't know yet though.
Yeah.
Are you still here?
Yeah. Danny would love to do that, but he throws off on the boats, and so he can.
You puke one time, two times on the boat.
Several times.
Yeah, nobody ever forgets. That's like shitting your pants. I mean, people forget everything you do in the world, but you shit your pantalones one time, and they're like, "Yeah, you remember that time you shit your pants?"
No, it happens. Are you done now?
I don't know.
Ain't you got some cleaning to do? Go make me a sandwich.
So go ahead and tell your.
If Danny's not back in a few weeks, it's because he's waiting for the bruises to go away.
Right.
Bruises.
You'll never see it.
Yeah, this right here. I'm doing
a list of you. My list for you to do when you get out for real.
Baby, you got to earn that list.
I'll kick your ass
Come
right
on.
here in front of
All
everybody.
right, let's go. We'll go. You know
We
what?
shot back.
Eddie Hudson says this is great.
Yeah.
And I'm glad she don't drink a lot. That woman was a handful when she drank, boys. So anyway, All right, well there you go. Y'all finally got your damn Mrs. Pruitt time.
Yeah.
Iron Dome for centuries.
Oh,
Yeah. No, I might actually score tonight because I let her on the show.
That's not true.
Oh, well, never mind.
I heard that cleaning the freaking bathroom.
Okay, go home. There you go. Anyway, well, that's this show
went sideways. Went sideways quick.
You know what we should do though one night? Seriously. Let all the wives run the show. So all right, you got 2 hours. You got to talk 2 hours about fishing or outdoor related.
Oh, yeah. If you get my wife on here, it would end up being a thrift store show. There's no way she talked fishing for 2 hours.
Okay, let me ask you this, and each of you, and Alex, you can jump in there. If your wife was the host of the show and she could pick any topic she wanted to talk, what would she talk about?
Running.
Oh shit!
Yeah, she runs and hikes and all that not fun shit. I go fishing.
Right.
I don't run. Mm-mm.
I used to. Not now.
Tony,
No.
what would your missing?
Be thrift store reselling.
No, Steve.
Yeah, she'll do that. Yeah, I get that. She would. She loves that. Tim?
I don't think I've ran since I wore a camouflage military uniform. I mean, so it's like, nah.
Tim?
Yes.
Tim, do you know what the question was?
I have no idea what you just said.
Focus.
I said, if your wife could host a show and pick any topic to talk about, what would the topic be? And he goes,
"Oh, she'd probably talk about me being a she would be talking about me being a tight ass because I'm always like, what's that cost? We get it cheaper somewhere at the discount store. You know what I mean? I'm like, no, I'm not paying full price.
Oh, listen. So yeah, so Jim on TikTok goes, Danny has been replaced. Yeah, well, I think it'd be interesting because the reality is that they run their mouths as much as we do. We just talk fishing and they could talk some stuff. I don't know if any of them's going to talk about running though, Alex.
Oh no, they're going to be like, we don't do anything wrong. It's our men that are broken.
Yeah. So Jeff Brazil goes, holy shit. I'd be scared to know what my wife would talk about on the show for 2 hours. I can tell you, Amanda.
She's welcome to be a guest, Jeff.
Yeah.
I mean, we hook you up, buddy.
Tom says his wife, I guess his wife's name is Faye. She would talk about the password. Is that a movie or is that just passwords? Yeah,
you need to elaborate a little bit more on that, buddy.
Silverpunk goes, now we're going to need the Amanda show each week.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I might do that, but I promise.
You know, we might get all the wives on the show one time, and y'all can just hear all the trash talk from them about having to put up with us.
Okay, but my wife's pretty brave. Would your wives actually trash talk you guys? You think they would?
Oh, I'm sure.
Mine wouldn't even get in front of the camera.
If you gave them some screen time, it's on. The roast is on.
It depends on who brings up what. I mean, I'm sure there's some stuff in there that Christy would be like, you know what? He does not do that.
Now that you mention it.
If we get a couple in her though, that what was that, Denny's?
Yes.
Denny's.
Oh my God, I forgot. We went to Denny's, didn't we?
Yeah, Denny's. Tony was like just like embarrassed to say, that should be all right. Christy. Mine would talk about horses, trailers, and horse trailers. There you go. Yeah, I can imagine that. I know your wife. That would be it. But yeah, it is what it is. But you know what? At the end of the day, they love us, right?
Oh yeah.
At least the hell I hope so. But guys, again, if I go missing tomorrow, she did it. Check the pig pens. I'm trying to think of everything she's doing. Check the pig pens.
No, we're not crossing her. There'll just be a really, really, really elaborate memorial service for him.
Would you have an elaborate memorial?
Because we don't want to. Yeah, we don't want to disappear either.
Which one of you guys are going to take over if she knocks me off?
Tony.
Tony, you're next in line.
I guess.
Tony does a really good job. I'm nominating him.
Oh, mine would probably complain 2 whole hours about me buying glide baits all the time. What she could have done with all that money.
Yeah,
I think we're all right there in that.
Just like, why are you buying another color?
Yeah,
I don't understand.
And if you go missing, I'm calling Crime Junkie. You might as well listen to every one of them because she listens to all that garbage too. What you put in is what you put out. And I'm telling you right now, y'all won't find me. You really are.
Yeah, speaking of that, how many of y'all's wives watch all this crime drama and how to dispose of bodies. I mean, women get into that, and it's concerning.
It is concerning
because they're watching all this documentaries and stuff, and it's like, hey, wait a minute.
100%. I mean,
if something bad happens to me one day, it's like, wait a minute, y'all might want to look deeper into this.
There's no doubt that you probably could go back and watch Dateline or watch or listen to all the crime junkies, and she's probably going to replicate one of those scenes somehow.
Oh yeah, they get into that stuff. They take notes.
Kelly watches that shit, but I do too. Yeah. I don't.
Yeah, if they cook you a really good dinner one night, you start getting scared to death. It's like, I don't know where I need to eat this or not.
Why do I feel funny after I ate that meal?
Well, right, yeah, and you're like, I feel my guts kind of bubble. I don't know.
What you put in my food?
This could be the end.
Have y'all ever seen the TikToks where it says what my wife's first, like they're filming their wives walking through the airport and what their faces they make the first time they see them. You know the ones I'm talking about? They're always like,
yeah.
And like the guys are always happy. And they're always like, ugh. And that's if Amanda was to smile at me instead of giving me the face, then I know something's about to happen. So, Jeff says his is a nurse. She could easily dispatch me. Oh, for sure. Faye has a log chain and could drag it. Okay.
What a way to go.
All righty.
Yeah.
Jeff Brazil better watch it. One of these days it'll be like, it was just horrible. He had a heart attack and I don't know why.
Yeah. All right. Anyway.
So going back to that question you pulled up a second ago from Soccer Hold, any suggestions for quieter fishing? I don't know which lake. I think they were saying Lanier earlier, but we talked about a lake on Monday night show. Russell apparently is the spot to go if you can make the trip. No boat docks. I looked down on the map. 0 boat docks.
There.
Yep.
Huh?
I was just there a couple weeks
Were
ago.
you? How'd you like it?
It was okay. I caught a lot of fish, but I only caught 5 scoreable fish.
Oh, well.
But it was fun. I was catching them.
I'm not laughing at you.
Catch is better than a skunk every day is the way I look at it.
Well, what about Carter's?
I've only fished up at Carter's once.
Carter's is not. It has no boat docks or anything. I mean, it's not going to get the traffic like any of the other lakes.
There's only a few boat docks at Carter's, isn't there?
I don't even know.
Boat ramps.
Yeah,
about like Blue Ridge, only 2 or 3 places. Hell, Notley, there's only 2 or 3 boat ramps.
Blue Ridge has got a ton more than. I don't think Carter's has any. Steve Sturgeon says mine fixes me a high carb supper. I fall asleep and she watches what she wants. And then Carson goes, Danny, were you in a tournament at Hickory Log last Saturday? Yes, I was. How'd you do? Caught a ton of fish, but they were all Hickory Log specials. So a bunch of us weighed in about 8 pounds for 5 fish. I mean, it was just, I went through, I don't know how many bags of Yamamotos I went through. They were hitting, we were catching fish. Everybody was catching fish. It's just no size at all. I think 14 pounds won it. I think Tim White and then finished second with 12 pounds. But a lot of people caught a lot of fish. It really was. I did everything. I tried so many different things. I was throwing flukes and letting flukes sink down in blowdowns and all that, just to see.
Were they chartreuse?
Hell yeah, they were. They were chartreuse.
You can't find a chartreuse fluke anywhere now.
Well, I did you see? I just made that one little post on the group page that Hammond's had them, and it's like it got shared and whatever.
They got lit.
70-something thousand views on a thing just saying, hey, you better go to Hammond's.
Chartreuse herring. What's the other one with the specks in it or whatever? Yeah, it's like, wow.
Lemon drop, chartreuse pearl,
right,
and chartreuse herring, I think, were the colors. And when I was
and me, even though I don't fall necessarily for the hype stuff, I'll be damned if I didn't walk into Walmart and walk back there and look just to see if they had any chartreuse flukes. Caught myself doing it in the middle of it. I was like, why are you doing this?
Listen, I had an idea. You guys, we're getting close to it. You guys tell me if this is dumb or not. So the chartreuse herring is basically kind of a see-through chartreuse with some flake in it. My favorite color my favorite color fluke, bar none, is the disco green.
Amen.
And that's the one I like. But I wonder if I took some JJ's Magic and poured in a pack of disco green.
Fluke. You could probably just put a little dash in there and mix those around and make the same color.
I mean, it stinks like hell. But what do you think about, that green flake on Lanier on any spotted bass lake to me is just amazing. And
disco green's always been any clear lake. If you got some water clarity.
You ever do any of that, Tony? You ever mess with stuff like that?
I was thinking a minute ago when we were talking about the chartreuse, just in general. I'm like, I dip my white ones in chartreuse to make them chartreuse.
Yeah, the entire fluke.
Well, most just like half of it. If it's on a trailer, like if I'm on a jackhammer or a strutter,
right?
I'll dip the whole back half of it just so it's got that chartreuse.
Right. I don't believe fish can see the green. I think it just glows. I think it literally puts a glow to it. It makes it brighter to them.
Just some light refraction and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I've got a bag of flukes down there on the pegboard. That's the short. I see I've got disco green and purple, whatever down there. Yeah. I'll pour some chartreuse in there and see what happens.
Put some pour a little bit of chartreuse in one of those like disco greens and see what it does.
Didn't you say you're going to Dowie?
Yes, I think so.
See if you can do that and just make a few casts with it. Just see what you got.
I might see what happens with it.
Yeah, but I'll be honest with you. The chartreuse herring's legit. It's legit. It's, every fish I caught on a fluke was caught on it, and I tried colors, but they would come out and just bust it again. Small
that color that lipsticker makes. That shit. That's legit.
Is a secret herring.
Secret herring, yeah. God Almighty.
It's a good one, but I even threw it. I threw it at hickory log some, and I didn't get bit on it. Man, it could have been just where I was throwing it.
Right.
I caught wacky worm, and I will tell you this about the spro. A little thing with the spro. I forget what.
Wacky snack.
What?
Wacky snack.
Wacky snack. That's right.
Wacky snack.
You know, it's got the two bulbs on the end. I have found fish are being really finicky, and I did this on Lanier too. If you just bite those two bulbs, you're basically at about a 4.5 inch, but the way that thing tapers down, it really gives it a lot more than you could have a 4-inch sink, a 4-inch Yamamoto or something like that.
Right.
But because that wacky snack tapers towards those bulbs on the end, if you bite them things off, it gives it's just a little variation of a small shaky head. And I think
it kind of butterfly a little bit more as it falls, maybe?
Well, I don't know what of course, once it's down, I don't see it near as much, but I know that it wasn't this past term, I didn't have to do that, but I was across the street and they weren't hitting it, and I bit it off, and all of a sudden they went crazy. Like it was every cast. And so I was just like, okay, so I tried that at hickory log, it works and all that. Chartreuse koiki, yeah, they're out there. I'm sure somebody has one. For Steve Billington.
Yeah, I see that.
4.5 inch. I always marketed myself. How about this? Jeff Brazil, I agree with you on this. I was told by a biologist that chartreuse shows as bright white to a bass underwater, which is interesting. If chartreuse is bright white, what is pearl and white? Was it just dull?
Yeah. It's interesting because,
we've looked at that video.
The biologists say that they can't see they can only see red, and they don't have red and green cones. They instead the red, green, and blue.
Right.
So it makes it kind of, weird. The what was that guy? Steve Rogers Outdoors that did that video that we watched.
Yeah.
When he put that thing on the what am I trying to think of?
I don't know, dude. You get that dramatic pause pretty good though.
Yeah. No. He found a like an optometrist thing for like eyes for colorblind people. He removed the blue from it, and when he took pictures and put that filter on it, it was like chartreuse showed up as white, but it glowed. You could see like an aura around it.
What around it?
Aura. Like it was just glowing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna end on that. We're gonna end on Tim. I love you. But anyway, it's good. Hey, listen. Listen. You know what I love about this show is we had zero plans whatsoever, and we
right.
talk. And
we literally pulled this out of our ass.
And sometimes I think sometimes that's better than just.
Those are the shows over the history, as long as I've been with Fish North Georgia. Those are the shows that usually get the most views, comments.
Well, just y'all mark it down because my wife ain't coming back home for a long.
So you say.
I know. Now I got to go face her. We really could talk another 2 hours, guys, if you want to. But you sitting there.
Right. We could go on all night with this crap.
We could. But anyway, all right, you guys, hey, listen, I appreciate you three jumping on with me. And of course, everyone, you guys in the comment section, hope you enjoyed it. It's just kind of, we're just some dog talk. I feel like I'm Tim now. Dog talk. But it's been a good time tonight. So anyway, I hope you guys had a good time. If you get out on the water this weekend, of course, I say it every time, just please be careful. Watch out for all the yahoos out there. This is one weekend of the year that I really try.
Yeah, it's a holiday weekend. Be careful.
Yeah, just honestly be careful out there and watch the idiots, especially like Tony told you. Watch the pontoons. They can't turn on a dime and all that. Watch the Tupperware gang if you're out and about. Just keep an eye out on our brothers in the plastic and everything. But you guys be careful and enjoy it. No show Monday night because it's Memorial Day. That's Tuesday, right. Clint will be. I'll be out of town Tuesday. Clint's going to be running the live well. Alex, you have a show.
I'll be at Santee Cooper.
You'll be at Santee. All right. So no kayak show next week, but Tony and Tim and Kevin hopefully will be back next Thursday, and then the week after we'll start back up with the lunch breaks and get back on a normal pattern. So appreciate you guys joining us. That was a great show. It was a fun show. So
absolutely.
Yeah, nothing better than a few laughs. And everybody but Tim did it sober.
Sorry.
Sorry. He's a cop. He deserves it. He's had
I've had a hell of a week. Y'all don't even want to know what I've dealt with.
Yeah.